Hello, Kempo. Hello, Colorblind Rainbow. How are you guys? Hello, Z. Mars, Sire J, Zombler, Edward Josh. Hello, people. Don't worry about it, Kempo. Don't worry about it, Kempo. It was a shorter stream anyway. Just because it was Anime Boston weekend, and oh boy, have I been tired. Hey, Ardod, how are you? Doing alright. Should probably go back to sleep soon. Ooh, Kira, Celebration Stream 3. Happy Easter to everyone who celebrates it. Yes, happy Easter, people who celebrate. I got that Cadbury egg from Joe's mom. That was a good Easter. And she fed us. We stopped at his family's house after the convention and got some tasty food, got to chat with his nephew and his family for a little bit, and then came back here. You're in 16 hours of D&D? Good God. Doing good. How was the convention? Missed the last stream. Yeah, it's been a long weekend. Like a stupidly long weekend.
To encourage someone to get back into Warframe. Hess doing Limbo Theorem right now, but only Mastery 2.
Nice, Dylan. Hopefully he's enjoying himself. I should look how many more Warframe slots I have. The only trifecta of chocolate: Ghirardelli, Lindor, and Russell Stover. Joe would disagree. The only trifecta is Hershey, Hershey, and Hershey. Pizza Duck said the holy trifecta of chocolate is Ghirardelli, Lindor, and Russell Stover.
Yeah, no. Hershey. Cadbury. The Cadbury's owned by Hershey. And
My last Warframe. Oh no, I have 19 more. I was like, was that my last Warframe slot? Nope.
Archon doing the hunt.
Project complete.
I hope you got lots of rest and you're doing good today. I did not get lots of rest, but I am doing well. Akame, hello. That's how you have me say it, right? I'm gonna remember. I promise. Akamai. Maga Shade, hello, Glizzy Ram. Hershey is good too, but you don't... Huh?
Your name Mars Knight?
No. Where did that go? Hershey is good too, but it doesn't offer as much variety as those three. I beg to differ.
Reese cups and Twix and all kinds of shit.
I'm sorry, Drozen. I was Anime Boston. Tiring, but good. I got a lot of goodies. Actually got some compliments, and I didn't even really cosplay this weekend, so that was super weird. But also made me feel really good. And we are kind of early into Steel Path. Do you want to do the Archer Hunt now? Or you can wait for a bit. I'm fine with it now. Huh?
They're in this thing, so we can wait for them to be done.
Yeah. Either way. Ooh, pretty. Sorry, Jay, you should send this to Joe. I like this.
I am watching.
It's pretty.
Not bad. We can do the Netras and
Back in like an hour.
get a little bit more capillaries. I only need a little bit more for that ribbon thingamajig.
Mm,
How bad is the crunching?
not too bad. They were talking about specifically products named after Hershey's. But yeah, in terms of Anime
Since
Boston
when
stuff,
did they stop the Supernaturals from coming in until the 8th? I didn't see that.
they had just said it got delayed. They never said what day. So,
I thought it was delayed until the next weekend, they said.
no. And they just said it was been delayed. Most people were thinking mid this week. Josen, thank you so much for the sub.
Just subscribed.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna fix these ads after this ad break. Thank you.
Says I asked a librarian if they had a specific way to order books.
Best
They
Buys
said,
were
I
closed,
don't
Blow
know.
Cop.
Do we?
All of them.
Peter. Huh? Best Buys were all closed?
Yep.
Well, if one closes, I would assume the rest were.
Well, he said 12 people called Home Depot to see if they were open.
Gotta get in on the celebration stuff, plus F these ads. I appreciate it, Drozen, and I'm sorry about the ads. They make a really big difference lately, especially with being on like the Twitch front page and stuff. So this month alone, granted there was a DE raid, so that makes it a little bit
Today,
bigger.
Kayla.
Sorry.
You can send the invite while you're talking. Hey, Golter.
Plus with the DE raid, it makes it a bit different. But this month alone, let me make sure I'm including all of the days. We're looking at $600 from advertisements. So, it's huge. And I just feel bad that I have to run them, but like $600 is like a really big difference.
What do you think of Dante, Golter?
Hello, Merrick. You know what the ads do for streams? Yeah. Costco and Lowe's was closed today, were they? We got a lot of new There has been a lot of new people. Yeah. Who wants to play? I did
Audio
not
slicer broke?
I did
Oh.
not fix the list, so don't try to get
What
on
do you think
it.
of Dante, Golter?
Next. Coulter wasn't listening. Nobody was listening. See, you ruined it because you guys it won't let me do the command when too many people have done the thing. All right, first people that said it were Vader and Goltair.
He's nice.
I'm
Like him.
not
Yeah.
late, Rogue. I'm technically a little late, but bear with me. I was busy. All right, now you people can add yourselves to the squad lists for anybody else that still wants to play.
Oh, this is without the sand, huh?
Peter. Golter, are you on right now or are you getting on?
It's very bright. He's on right now.
I didn't see his name on my friends list.
He just sent me a look link.
Getting a TennoCon ticket automatically gives you the digital pack too, right? Yes, but if you have not ordered your physical TennoCon ticket, Pizza Duck, you are going to be put on a wait list because they literally sold out. So,
I think you should. I think
Yeah.
it's a little shiny.
Karen, I claim the Nidus set I won since I won't be available to play in the
Good enough.
next... When can I claim the
I don't
Nidus
like
set
that
when I
hat.
won since I won't be available to play in the next 10 minutes? I don't know. Whenever. Later tonight, tomorrow, later in the week. I don't care. Oh, you said you could join, but not the commands. You said you don't do the command. She's not late. She's just fashionably last minute. Did you get some sleep last night? Some. I woke up in the middle of the night with a massive stomach ache. But I at least got more than like 5 hours, which is better than the last few nights. Good evening to all your loyal subjects. Hope you do have a very wonderful and productive day. Good evening, Nightwing.
Hello. I win.
No, Joe did not keep me up last night, Arjun. I try to go next year. Most likely gonna buy this year's digital pack next week, though. Fair enough. But yes, any physical TennoCon ticket also comes with the digital pack. But they sold out. Your training was done real quick. No worries, Goldhair. Just DM me when you're good. Hello, Watch DLC. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Still can't believe they nerfed the Torrid and Karnan. I didn't even hear that.
When? What do you mean? We saw a guy just
Multiple
with that
people
dwarf
are
and rock and
confused
stone
by Vader's comment, so. What, Joe?
I said saw a guy dressed up as a dwarf from Rock and Stone, otherwise known as Deep Rock Galactic.
You can no longer red crit with it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to see where the patch notes for that was, because maybe there was something else that got tweaked. Because I hadn't heard a nerf for that. Yeah, I'll have to show the pictures for that, because it was cool.
It would be a fucking riot.
What is this emblem?
Where? Horrid.
Oh, that's neat, and why don't I have it?
Oh,
During
totally.
Tethra's Doom event. Oh, it's an event I don't have. Cool, though. These are neat. I've got Torrid and Karnan, so it doesn't affect you much. Archon saying
Are you
there's
trying to
no nerf
pull
on
the
Torrid.
April Fools? It's not April Fools yet.
You can still red crit with Torrid, says Archon. Yeah, that doesn't sound...
Find
It
out.
doesn't sound right. Antifreeze says depends. It's April 1st there already.
Sire J, did you remove his ability that's attached to the augment? Because that fucked me over last time. I had removed
Then
Styanax's first, and that's why I couldn't see the augment.
yes, Galactic Nebula have a full squad. Maybe a mod is bugged on your end. Maybe Vader.
No problem, Sire J.
Yes, I saw that. And that's an April Fool's joke, you jerk. I was gonna message you back, but I didn't finish watching the whole clip yet. Steiness's augment doesn't seem to work, to be honest.
Doesn't seem worth.
Doesn't seem worth, to be honest. Sorry.
It's not bad actually. It makes a whole bunch of vortexes. And then when you spike someone, it increases the vortex. And I think if you just keep on spiking them, it increases it. The new one, Archon, for his javelins.
It's a pretty purple, nice silver.
Operator, my foundry
Yeah,
has completed
excuse
a
me.
new item.
Came out
Does
of nowhere.
this please the operator?
Excuse me, yeah. No, the Styanax. I'm talking about the Styanax augment.
Alright, I'm gonna be annoying and send a thing into chat, because I kind of want to see what he feels like with Citrine's first. With Citrine's, ability, so bear with me.
You're putting Citrine's ability on Dante?
Yes.
Or do you mean Wisp?
Citrine. That's what I said.
You're putting Citrine's throwing crystal thing
Yes.
on Dante.
Yes.
Why?
For extra health and energy. Mostly the energy part.
Don't have enough energy?
Well,
have
I could
Energize
try
on and
Breach
negative
Surge, but I
efficiency.
also thought the Citrines would be nice. Joe's voice is small.
Check your chat. I didn't see the message. What chat?
I can turn him up.
Twitch. AMP read the update wrong. The Netracell thingy is ending? Eh? What do you mean ending? There's nothing to end.
Who's giving you this information that said it was coming out on the 8th?
What's... There's nothing on Discord.
Who told you it was coming out on the 8th?
I was Golter, I said, fucking pay attention.
You're going to see Godzilla, just wanted to get your streak. Thanks for the 120 streak, Bone Crusher. Enjoy Godzilla.
And let me know how it is.
Equilibrium would work too, or maybe in the synth mod. Yeah, but
What's
diminished
ending?
strength stress.
You mean coming out?
Strength, slash, and stagger enemies. Crystal that inflicts bleed. Enemies inflicted with this status have an increased chance of dropping. Yeah, because this also
for the
causes
extra bleed?
damage, though.
You're doing it for the extra bleed?
That was another reason why I was thinking about it.
I think someone else thought that too. I think it was Dylan.
Hello, Joe Dog.
Is that you, Dylan?
Anfi said it. I'm gonna
Come
look
on,
it
Dylan.
up. So I'm wondering if that's better, or if it would be... Works decent with the 4th. Nowhere near as strong as Noctua. I don't really like Noctua, though. Like, it's fine, but...
I didn't think it was bad.
Like, everybody seems to be really enjoying it, but I'm not really getting much out of it, and I don't really want to use it. You bought yourself a book about the history of glue today. It was very boring, but can't seem to put it down. Not the first time I've heard of it. In your opinion, Noctua is great for the stat buffs. No, I get that. Using Noctua means you can't use your gun. Yeah. Fractured is good too. You'd like to try Tempest Barrage for the augment for the viral corrosive on Dante.
What's which one is the skeething and mocking whisper enemy?
I don't know.
I was mainly asking chat, not you.
The book enemies, says Archon.
Oh, really? That's annoying.
I just want to try it. It doesn't mean I'm going to
No.
keep this build. It's just... It seems like it would work well with it. And I like her crystals.
I have to headshot one of those two to further the evolution of the Onos.
Hmm.
I have
You
to
good if
find
I
those fucking
confirm?
things now. Huh? Yeah.
You're- Okay. So if it works well, you'll keep it. I mean, I have different loadouts.
That's a
There's
cell
A
thing.
loadout and B loadout and C
With
loadout.
who?
So, like,
As they didn't
I can
release it
change
on
for
the
my mood.
27th, Dante should be starting the next few days and ending on April 8th. What? So should we not be doing Netras? That sounds like we shouldn't be doing Netras.
that does not sound correct. Let me go look it up, and I am like 90% sure when they said they were redoing it, they were giving an extra 5 Netras to us for the midweek update, but I will go look it up. I feel like something's being lost in translation here. Good morning, Fish Prince. Alright, so the post was edited and put out on Tuesday, saying it was going to be a hot fix on all platforms next week. So the 8th is not next week, but let me double check. The team assessed that iron the wrinkles, given the complexity. As an additional reminder, Deep Archimedia requires 2 Netracell search pulses in order to play. With that in mind, we wanted to reassure you that we'll be adding a one-time bonus of 5 Netra search pulses with the Deep Archimedia hotfix next week, which will last until the following week's reset on Monday, April 8th. This should ensure everyone who meets the requirement can attempt Deep Archimedia, even if the weekly 5 Netracells have been completed. Okay, so it is not starting April 8th. That means we have the bonus 5 extra Netracells until April 8th, which means they are probably putting it and going live tomorrow. Or maybe early this upcoming week. So, Amphi was wrong if that was the information that he gave you. But Netracells are coming this week. We will get 5 extra this week. That will last until Monday, April 8th. I knew there was something going on with what was being told, because that did not sound right. No, you're not causing trouble, Goltair. It's just, unless I read it from a source, like it didn't compute. Something felt off. When it doesn't sound off, then I'm like, sure. But that one, like, something wasn't going.
If I look in the praise. So, you want to do them all later or do them now?
I mean, they're giving us extra. I don't know how many of the Deep Archimedians we're allowed to do.
2. Because it's 2 per.
But if they're giving us extra, does that mean we can do 4 the first week?
I guess.
So maybe we should just wait till tomorrow when they come out.
If they come out tomorrow.
Or whenever it comes out. This week we can do all Netras and the Deeps. What's happening extra? Any giveaways now? I should start a giveaway in a minute. I don't know. Okay, do you know what the opposite of the following words is? Anyways, coming from take me down. Always coming from take me down. Never gonna give you up. Yes, I've heard that before, Pizza Duck. You can redo infinitely, only costs 2 to open. Yeah, I don't think that's accurate.
You can do 2 Archimedes because it costs 2 per Netra.
Yeah. They already had said you could keep redoing it, but you're not going to get the rewards unless you give up 2 Netracells.
So you can do 2 of the super ones and 1 normal.
Every week, usually. But if they're letting us have access to 10
next week. Or this week.
This week. Then we would be able to get 5 of them done.
I guess.
Or is it only going to refill? I don't know.
Tweet it. Ask Pablo.
Go read the original dev notes from the dev stream post. I already did. And 2. I just read the updated part. I will go back and read the original stuff if you'd like, but I just read the updated part.
I'm gonna be running around looking for the fucking shadow thing.
In additional reminder, Deep Archimedia requires 2 Netracell pulses in order to play.
Purple Dragons just subscribed for 6
Oh,
months.
Purple Dragons, thank you so much. Whoa, for 6 months? Thank you so much for pre-subbing for 6 months. That's super nice of you.
If anyone sees the shadow thing, make sure to let me know.
Arcticus, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak.
Get in here.
Sorry, I'm trying to...
Tenno, if there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay Parvos Granum soon, I'll lose the Leverian and all the knowledge stored within.
Not in here.
Hello, Artemis. Even in the dump stream, they said you can do 1 Netra and 2 deep. Right, but if they're giving us extra Netra, can we do more deep? That's what I want to know.
Go the deepest. Balls deep.
Is that when you put the balls inside? I'm just trying to find... Oh, man.
The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware, the Grizzlings have a particular appetite for dockets. A docket? Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Control F.
It's just not Steel Path.
I don't know, you put it up.
It's not, somehow.
Alright, so that's literally all they wrote about that. Yeah, they have not exactly said how it's going to work. Will it just be 5 extra to the cap? We'll only be able to hold 5, so me and a friend just decided to run the first 5.
Tweet it. Is it gonna overwrite it or add to it? Well, you know, it's kind of important to know. Because Chaos the host when we went to the hub first.
Why should that matter?
Apparently it changed it to not Steel Path.
It's dumb. Good Sunday to you too. Hi, Bryn. Riss. Boss. No, that's Netra. Boss. Oh my god, I've lost what these are called. Yahoo. Boss.
This is Bohm.
Something. Riss. I don't remember what that's called.
Craw. Lock.
Stop, stop, stop. You're messing me up. I see. That's not what's here.
I'm listing them all. You're welcome. You don't.
I'm seeing the symbols. You're not helping me.
I'm helping.
Jahu. Fuck. I'm just gonna remember them by looking at them because you listed all of them and now I'm second guessing what I'm actually seeing.
How can you even go near that book? You're made of stronger stuff than me.
I was gonna say, did somebody actually open it already?
Listen, it's not you. It's wearing your skin, but it's not you.
Who opened the book?
Me!
Why? Oh, because that's the thing you have to hit?
God, I'm gonna play by myself.
I realized you said you had to hit something. I didn't realize they meant that book thing. I'm sorry.
Fucking killed it.
That's good.
I wasn't listening. It's not good. I don't want it killed.
Hey, Grosling.
They have to be done in a specific order, or can't I just have them all up?
Final chapter to that book I was reading.
Bot hold and other bot hold 6 spots was and weird ass. What the fuck did I just read? We don't know if holding 2 more does us any good either. Bot hold, other bot hold 6 spots and weird ass. Okay, I don't understand that sentence at all. True, the lack of information is real. Jahu lock vom Chris. Thank you. I'm like friggin' second guessing myself right now. And I don't remember where the rest of these little signs are.
Got it.
It's not that one. That's your call sign for the tome icon. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna help me because you made me feel like I was having some sort of stroke reading that sentence.
I told you not to mess with it. I'm glad you're okay.
That's not that one. Where are they? Literally, finding them is a pain in the butt. I just wanted the thing at the bottom. Oh, secret rooms are pretty cool. They are. Except I don't know where... Oh, I need that one. Yes?
Yep.
I don't even remember which ones. No. I don't know where the other one is. I'm probably just gonna give up. Now you're also a bit confused and you're just solo running the first 5 Netrocells this week. I mean, you can do what you want. I was just gonna try to figure out what is the most optimal for the first week. But I'm wondering if DE is specifically not giving information because they don't want it to work out like that. Volcoil, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I just literally don't even see any more of the symbols. Never mind the correct ones.
Eyes and ears open. The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in its power to destroy the conduit to thwart you.
Just ask since you mainly do message cells with you. I just don't know what the plan, what's the most efficient.
Whoa.
Sir, I know you
Okay.
are a man of
Oh wait,
reason,
that's right. Still
so
not still
I
bad.
ask of you the courtesy of a slight extension on this term.
I was about to say I fucking eviscerated that mech.
Artifacts are very difficult to come by, and that
Drusus Thelonious Levarian. Do you think me a gullible man? No. I desire
Come back to it later. You found where Pablo says it costs 2 pulls to open at 59 minutes on DevStream 177. Yes. N2. I know it costs 2 pulses to open, but I'm pretty sure it closes again and costs 2 more to get the rewards. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It seemed like.
I don't think you can just use 2 Netras and infinitely get really cool rewards for the rest of the week. I don't think that's what's going on here. It costs 2 Netra. That's up to you. Do you want to leave?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
This is junk.
Then we'll leave.
I can't see the exit, is what I'm saying.
I can also not see the exit, but we will just attempt to find it. I'm thinking it's over here, since this is where we haven't been. It is, come to be. This away.
I see the green now. Kinda. Only when I open my map.
Sheepsu, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. I am tired, Urchin. I have very little patience, apparently, right now. Hello, Woody Fox. Volcoil, it's nice to meet you. Thank you again for the follow. I appreciate it. Archon says 30 more minutes and they should be done.
Mm-hmm.
I've been lurking. I can't tell if all the answers you're getting are just scrolls. Long weekend, fun but long. Yeah. Yep. It's been a very long weekend. Also, taking the Joe stick doesn't help. First of all, that does help. Second of all, inappropriate, Archon. The rewards are in a point-based system that only increase if you use specific items. That's why it's repeatable. It's a total of 5 point-based rewards. Okay. I don't think you're correct in this, N2, but I will double-check in the creator Discord. DE's not available until tomorrow, but I will find out and I will report back to you. That doesn't sound right to me. Nothing in DE says we're gonna let you only pay once and infinitely reap the rewards.
Hanging on vessels.
Sorry for the questions, just confused is all. Didn't want to add on to the annoyance. You know, you're not being annoying. You just want to... No, I completely understand, Sire J. I want to have the answers for everyone. It's just frustrating because I don't. And I can't help. So. DE is not going to give us infinite free shit. That will literally give us the old void keys. This is in fact correct. That part of what he says is right. That part. Yes, you can go. Okay, I'm going to stop repeating myself and we're going to move on from this conversation until new information is brought up because all I've done is repeat myself for the last 20 minutes.
I need to open shit on disruptions for the Onos.
It's infinite attempts to get the max reward per pulse. Thank you for explaining that in words that my brain couldn't manage to come together. Thank you, antifreeze. Yes. But you can only get the max reward per set of 2 Netra cells that you sacrifice. Which means I can get the max reward possibly 5 times. But I don't know if that's the case or if I can only get it 2 times and have to do an extra Netra cell. Let me go start a giveaway. Let's go back to the fun times because my brain is starting to feel awful right now. Who wants Baruch?
No, get in the damn door.
No, hold on.
No.
Hold on. Hypergreed, thank you so much for the resub.
Subscribed for 12 months.
To find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay Parvo's Granum soon,
Hypergreed, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the resub.
and all the knowledge stored within.
Systems up.
This is for a Baruch Prime, not just a plain Baruch. Baruch Prime, but you just have to type Baruch.
Same technology that makes Keyleth so burdensome.
This is from my own inventory. I have two more of these to give out, so I'll be pulling 2 winners. No clue what you guys are talking about, but okay. What if you use it in a sentence? That still counts as long as there are no punctuation or anything touching the word Baruch.
Beware. The Grizzlings have a particular
Yes, I shape Sue.
for dockets.
Yeah, but you have to spell it right, unlike you the first time.
Excellent.
Ishara, that tends to be the case. Archin, you turd.
They always have dockets.
Please don't make me read that.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy.
That's a real one?
I don't know how that manages to be a real one. But like, please don't make me read that. One more stream until 100. Dang, Witty Fox, that's crazy. You'll get that tomorrow then, because I'm going to stream tomorrow. It's been a name since 2014. Is that really how old that account is? You don't have to, says Archin. Yeah, you say that, but you spent money. Archin, thank you very much for
Caleb,
gifting it.
Huge Dick was gifted a sub. There.
I was just about to read it, but okay.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I was literally leaning forward to the mic to read it.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in
Alright, repeat.
to destroy the conduit for floating.
You already said it.
Repeat. No one believes you.
These are the limit to number of prime weapons that aren't vaulted. I don't know what you mean.
How are your systems? Feel a boost?
The weapons get vaulted when the Warframe they came with get vaulted. Archin, thank you very much for gifting Kayla Likes Huge a sub.
You didn't say it.
I bleeped it out with the bleep button. Woman, there's a thing you don't... Woman, there are things you don't have to say out loud.
What you found?
Mr. Granum, I assure you it will not come to that. I'll have more artifacts for you very, very
What
soon.
is going on?
My associate will come through for me.
Why are we extracting?
I don't know. Did you not run an endless?
What do you mean? I fucking did the same thing and clicked it right out of the navigation.
I don't know. There's a bleep button. I do have one. See? I just don't use it often. Oh, anonymous, whoever you are. Thank you for starting a hype train. You guys are trolls.
We can't do anymore. We have to fucking
Hyperbreed
leave
says
again.
impossible.
Oh
Correct.
my fucking
My whole
god, dude.
battalion has been using infinite Netracell pulses for 8 years.
I might just give up on Warframe tonight.
Funny. Hypergreen. Your net is having issues. May you extract and pull someone else in? Okay. Hey, it's Saren. Thank you very much for the follow.
Okay. Aaron?
Saren, but
Saren.
spelled different. Hello, Fengwei. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you very much for gifting Kayla Likes Bum Cream a sub.
You.
I really hate these names. It's not fair! Nutcruncher442, thank you so much for the follow.
Alright, I'm not selecting the mission next time. You do it.
Okay.
I need to close 16 more conduits.
Thank you guys for starting a hype train. If it does not hit level 1, you do not get access to level 1 emotes, but you get my appreciation either way. Thank you. Aaron, it's alright. People butcher my name all the time. Hey, it's Aaron. Oh, okay. I read it as Saren. My bad. Aaron. I like this. This looks good. Sire J. We'll get everybody back together in a second. Equips lightsaber with homicidal intent. Why? Very bright. It's more traditional colors. I can see that. It's very bright, but I can see it being more traditional. So you said you don't want to try to come back in, Goldhair?
Tenno, our work goes on.
How low can you go, Ashipsu? Funny. Alright, after Goldhair would be Galactic Nebula. Are you able to do Steel Path? Why the quack are you surrounded by two... Why the quack is I surrounded by two other vowels? You only typed 2 words before you got to list. I don't know what to tell you. Still farming plot for Void Rig. Okay. Sire J? Why did you leave, Joe?
Huh?
You're not in squad.
I didn't do shit.
You are here? Okay. Would you like to play? Thank you guys for the hype train. There is less than a minute left. Doesn't look like we're hitting level 1, but that's okay. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Why is Joe sounding so cranky? It's just been a really long weekend, Trozen.
I'm fucking cranky. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't leave. The game fucking disconnected us.
Yeah. It's been a long day. I think we're all cranky. Kira giving Jigsaw vibes. How?
Just had to close the door. The fucking stinker's getting me.
I think it's the sink still. I don't think it's the trash.
I don't know. I'm gonna say both.
Take the trash out first thing in the morning.
Still the sink either way. It's still.
I know it's still the sink either way, and I texted her.
Okay.
Oh, because I said, would you like to play a game? Yeah. I love you, but threateningly. Fuck you, but
Penetras.
lovingly. God, I was just oh, because you wanted me to put the mission up. I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Cause it's fucking up. Where are you going?
I don't know. I don't even know where you start the missions when you're down here.
In the fucking elevator.
Did that go to Steel Path?
I don't see anything.
Let me double check with this. Now it should be.
Yes.
I love you but threateningly, fuck you but lovingly. God, I hate tofu but longingly. I am Joe but godly. Okay. Is it like a full moon or something tonight? Because, like, chat has just been insanely weird.
If there was ever a time to find artifacts to donate to my plight, now would be that time. If I can't pay
It's a meme.
soon,
Well, I don't get it, but okay.
and all the knowledge stored within.
April 1st is soon. You got a headache reading that? That's what I mean, Dingo Dante. I think everybody's just trying to see if I can break tonight. Like, I'm just... there was a limbo redeem? What?
Whoa. What? Interesting.
All you know is that a lot of people are tired of... A lot of people are tired, yeah. You're a lobster, you're always like, this is Lobster Prime. Hello, Yuri. April 23rd is the next full moon, so not for a while. I don't know, it just feels like I am struggling extra hard with chat tonight. Not anyone in particular, just like everything, so... Please bear with me as I struggle to maintain consciousness. You trolled, then redeemed. Alright, I saw neither of those. I saw people falling on me. I saw a TTS. There's a hype train. Oh, you did redeem a frame request of Limbo. Honestly, I'm just gonna refund that. I'm sorry. I'm really not feeling Limbo tonight. I'll even refund your troll redeem.
Who's this?
It's
Are
that
you using that mod, Sire J?
post-con lack. Is post-con energy or lack of energy? Yeah. Usually convention weekends, especially Anime Boston, because it's a lot of walking, it just wears me out. You may not be feeling Limbo, but are you feeling Neja? Not really. I guess I'll do them. It's just we're gonna be in these missions for a while, and I just wanted to test the Dante build, but feel the same way post LARP weekend. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun. It's just I'm not a super social creature, so 3 days of being out of the house, up early, very little sleep, still trying to stream most nights, like I'm beat. I'm literally not getting out of bed tomorrow for a while. Like, it's... man. That's the plan, is to not wake up until I absolutely have to, or I get up and yell at my neighbors for being too freaking loud. I swear, all they do is use their bedroom as a jungle gym.
Use the apartment as a jungle gym. I hear it all over there.
You're not a super social creature. It's a 31k follower level streamer. I'm not a super social creature.
Maybe 3 Narutos.
So, I don't think people realize that, like, streaming and... I cannot shoot my weapon. There we go. Streaming and, like, actually being social are two totally different things. I feel like streaming, I get to set the pace. The conversation is whatever I technically want it to be. I just allow everybody to, you know, kind of talk about whatever, but I don't have to balance social cues. I read something, I respond to things. I read stuff, I respond to things. I don't have to wait to make sure someone else is done with their sentences for me to be able to respond. It is a lot more mental fortitude for me to have, like, actual conversations with multiple people than it is to just stream, because streaming is at my own pace. How many Narutos did you see? Honestly, not that many. There were a lot of Dragon Ball characters. There were...
No. We saw a bunch of Naruto characters.
Characters, but not Naruto themselves.
I think we saw 3-ish.
It was a lot of Hazbin Hotel. A shit ton of Genshin Impact. Like, a ton of Genshin. What else was pretty prevalent? Demon Slayer. I feel like everywhere I turned there was a Hazbin, a Demon Slayer, or Genshin.
Saw Rani. Saw Blood.
Yeah.
Saw Oh, Archony, look at this so funny. We saw a fucking tortured Griffith. It was, you know, locked up in the
Funny Vader.
tormented tower thing.
How about Honkai Star Rail? I don't know because I don't recognize all of those characters.
Yeah,
I only
packages all
recognize
over
some
him,
of the Genshin ones.
Helmet and the bellet.
But I would assume there was a fair amount of that as well.
Oh, I got the key for the eye.
Tortured Griffiths from Berserk. That's wild, says Drozen.
Yeah, I was surprised when I caught a glimpse. Saw a shitty Berserk, couple shitty Berserks. Guts, I mean.
We saw a Yoshi Master Roshi. It was literally a Yoshi, but, like, the outfit was Master Roshi with, like, the purple shell and the shirt and everything. It was really funny. It even had a big mustache. I didn't get a chance to get a picture of that one because it was always, like, slightly too far out of reach, but it was funny.
A bunch of sluts.
A lot of people wearing
Disgusting.
very little clothes.
A lot of dudes in drag. It was, a little much.
Well, one of the pieces, we have the neuroptics and the blueprint. But yeah, there were a lot of people in very, very, very little clothing. Like, I saw a lot of booty. And not just, like, the little bit where you normally see, like, just the bottom of some girls' cheeks because their skirts are too short. No. I'm talking entire butts. Because all they had was a string going up the middle.
Use the
Or-
white costume.
Yeah.
Whore from Kill la Kill.
Both, Archon.
There were quite a few dudes dressed as maids. I don't understand.
Well, yeah, we literally saw 3 guys as a trio dressed as in maid outfits.
And then 3 younger boys.
That's the one I was talking about, the trio of
No,
dudes
those
in the
were
black and
adult
white.
men, adult young guys, and then we saw 3 younger ones.
Oh. Woohoo, cute femboy. And maids, yeah.
Weird, dude.
So there were that, and then there was some full drag, and then there were a lot of really good cosplays too. Like some of them.
Maids, M-A-I-D.
Yeah, maids. Like they clean houses and, you know.
Hey, Bob Jeff.
I didn't need you. I was responding to your joke, Vader, about me using my room as a jungle gym. Which Genshin characters? I don't know their names. If you showed me pictures, I could go that one. I almost bought an artwork of one of the Honkai Star Rail characters, but I didn't want to spend another $25. I'm not a Honkai Star Rail person. I just really liked the art piece. But I don't know the characters, so I'm like, maybe I should just wait. So I saved my money. I'm still kind of...
Yeah, just for...
Still kind of regretting it, but...
Complete the,
you should have bought it if it was cute. It
it
was a guy character.
For its evolutionary form.
Joe, do you remember the name of the guy character of that picture from Honkai?
Blade.
Blade. Treat yourself to the good shit. I bought a lot of good shit, Archon. No, his name is Blade.
What did you buy that was physical?
I bought a lot of stuff that was
Not
physical.
artwork.
Are you talking about the bag?
Yes, Kayla.
I did end up buying the Magikarp bag.
I have the diamond. Well, that dude had a lot of artwork, Sire J, from...
Of course you like
Honkai
Blade,
and
you
whatever.
basic bitch. It wasn't just him, it was the specific art piece. I'll show you. It was really nice. I couldn't stop thinking about it all weekend, and I'm still kind of regretting not buying it, but I
told you to buy it.
know you did. I honestly thought about buying the big one too, but that would have been $50. I thought about buying that, and then there was a really cute Cult of the Lamb thing that I should have bought too, but those are the only two things that I kind of regret not buying.
What are you playing, Bob Jeff?
Find it on Amazon if I can get it on Throne. I don't know if that kind of stuff is there because it's Artist Alley stuff, not, you know, run-of-the-mill type things. Archon says they're done.
Okay.
We're almost done here.
Deep Rock Galactic guy, Bob Jeff.
Yeah,
Got
that
Mike,
picture was great.
A driller.
He was holding a big nugget of gold.
He was big and wide. Yeah, we're rich. We're rich. We're rich.
He was fantastic. There were a lot of people that that recognized what he was. People were like, for Carl! You can find anything that is close enough. No, I want the specific things. Because there was one, it looked like a Tamagotchi, but it also had spikes around it, and it was a double-sided keychain. That was pretty cool. But it was another, that one was $12.
Did you put in the Discord, Kayla?
I didn't put what in the Discord?
A Rock and Stone?
No, not yet. I have it on my phone.
Kayla put it in the Discord, you can see it. Pretty good.
Heard about the jungle thing, you really need to rest though, I bet. I'm
Dude,
so
you got
tired.
nose prosthetics on, fucking long hair, and all kinds of shit.
Hello, Reaper, how are you? Naughty Reaper, what's going on?
Oh shit, you know who we didn't see, Kayla?
Who?
That crazy bug thing we saw at PAX.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see him. Maybe since he just did it at PAX, he just didn't do it.
Or that too.
He probably, I mean, I'm assuming he has other cosplays. So I got a really nice compliment today. I had on just a nice short black dress with these like, you know, fluffy sleeves, poofy. They're not poofy, like they don't go big, but they dangle. And
I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know if I can get to you in time. And some pretty silver jewelry and a black tiara that was bought for me on Throne.
Lagging a lot. You should probably restart it.
And there was one woman while I was looking at a dress who literally came up to me and she was just like, I just want to tell you, like, the whole thing, you look really pretty. Just like complimenting my whole outfit up and down. It made me feel fantastic. And then she was wondering if I was doing like a dressed down version of Persephone. And I was like, nope, I just wanted to wear a tiara, but that's a good idea. And so now I'm thinking about doing like a Persephone Hades type thing at some point. It made me feel so good though, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Usually I full on cosplay, or Joe does, and I'm like cosplay handler for him for the weekend, because honestly being in a big bulky cosplay and not having someone to help you when stuff breaks is annoying. Persephone from where though?
Greek god.
Yeah, like the goddess. Since I was in all black and had a black and silver tiara, it's like a dark silver though. It's not like a super bright silver. But which media? That's a good question though. That's what I'm gonna try to figure out which one I'm gonna emulate next time. But I've always loved the Hades and Persephone story. It's one that I've enjoyed for a long time, so it's one of my favorites. So I'll just have to figure out which one, you know, suits me, suits the tiara that I have already, because I like it. Maybe the game Hades? No, probably not the game. We did see a couple of the game Hades cosplays, though. I think you found your favorite cosplay. Mimic eats Aqua.
There we go.
There were a couple of Konosuba cosplays. I saw like 3 Megumines. One of them was with a Kazuma. Took a picture and sent it to... Yeah. It was literally a cat head and torso with octopus tentacles out the bottom. If you do a Hades cosplay, you would be better off doing Nyx and not Persephone. Why? I like Persephone. Oh, I didn't want to do the game, that's why. No, I see what you mean by the left one being Persephone from the game, but left is Nyx and the right one is Persephone. But, like, I want to stick with the whole black queen of the underworld. Black outfit queen of the underworld.
She doesn't wear black, though, the one that I've seen.
What does she wear?
Pretty much all white. She's spring.
All white? Well, yeah, but... Too many people make Persephone look goth when that isn't accurate to her depiction. Yeah, that really isn't Persephone's look. It's Nyx. Well, then the Lore Olympus iteration of Persephone is out. That's just kind of what I was thinking would be, you know, something along that line. When she's down there with Hades, she'll be in, like, all black.
I need 4 more condoms.
I don't know. That almost sounded like you said you needed 4 more condoms, but I'm gonna post pictures in a second.
I have everything else, Bob, Jeff.
You could do a smite next. I just figured it might be kind of interesting. The person made me feel good about the way that I looked. She made my whole day.
And you're only just now building him? Oh yeah. I had to buy most of his parts from Lloyd.
starting to feel like you're going insane a little bit. Why?
Ordis wonders.
Just her Roman counterpart. Nyx isn't in Smite. And when
Kayla,
you look good, this is no what?
why are we just waiting around here?
Because I was pulling up the freaking cosplays to show everyone that you brought up.
You're gonna show them on the stream? What are
Yeah.
you putting them in Discord?
I'm putting them. I'll post them all in Discord later, but I figured I would just show them on stream. How many Sailor Moons did you see? Honestly, not that many. Like some, but like not as many as previous years.
There were quite a few. There was
Yeah,
even a
but
Muslim
there's
one.
usually a lot more. There are a lot of little kids dressed up too. Couple of Sailor Moon kids. It saddens you. I mean, there were still a decent amount, but there were some years that were like a shit ton. So we saw a battle version of Snow White and one of the dwarves who did a flip off.
He was chained up.
Yeah, he was chained up. A Chompette, which I thought turned out really well. Whoever did that did a great job. This made my whole freaking day yesterday. It's a peacock jumping spider. This person, like, this was so cool to see. It's a freaking peacock jumping spider, which if you guys don't know is one of my all-time favorite creatures. Like, I love peacock jumping spiders.
There were a bunch of Sailor Moons.
I touched grass yesterday, and then everybody made fun of how pale I am, but I did tell you all that I am as pale as the Avatar, and I wasn't joking. Here is Mr. Deep Rock Galactic. I just need to make sure that I'm not gonna not get credit, because I didn't move far enough. Death Stranding, and yes, this thing up here does the like moves and pinches. Ganondorf and more Breath of the Tears of the Kingdom characters. Archon got
Hold on.
dropped.
Yep. So what happened is I was locking a door. Unlocking a door.
I
The
can't
boss is
re-invite
going
you.
well.
Are you able to get
All
back
of the
in?
Most annoying boss fights. The Archon? You fought the Archon, Bobja? Can't get him in.
No. I'm asking if he's able to get back in. No? Alright, we'll leave. No, it's fine, Archon. We'll get it back together, because usually after it fixes itself, it's no big deal. Well, too late. Oh, that's a crazy looking symbol for Legendary 4. I need that now. How close am I? Ugh, not close
They
enough.
said he could join back.
Yeah, well, that was after I had said leave. Prompts take forever to show up. Hello, Dubster. You lost a good chunk of your tea because you knocked it over and spilt. Oh, that's a shame. You didn't get any parts from the Dante mission until after you had him cooking traveling? Well, you could still get another one for the helmet, but that sucks.
I only got his blueprint. I have
Yeah, but
3
at least
extras.
that's the most expensive one.
I got them after.
Mm.
Did you hear me, Bob, Jeff, or no?
Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The target console is
shit.
nearby. If you trigger
I hate these kind.
the enemy will start destroying data.
This isn't, you know, Arson hunt, so you have to do those kind.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
The console. Trigger the alarms now.
They
and
just
we'll start destroying
make me
data.
struggle.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, come on. It was just one more.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Martian already went in there. Hello, Zarin. Does the Prime Fulmination work on Noctua or nah? I don't know.
Distraction with no alarms.
Got 8 main blueprints before you had a set? Jeez. Akamai.
For everything. I saw the truth.
Hi, Arthur. You wish you luck on the Archon hunt. You got a Tau Forge. Nice.
20% for us.
We're at 20. Alright, I'll run a gamble. Don't know if you saw me. You were sleeping this morning. Oh, no, you're fine, Zarin. We ended up just running it real quick. Both you and Sire J were busy, so it wasn't a big deal. Just ran it. I just figured I'd ask, because if you were around, cool, and if not, no big deal. Usually you're awake, but you had to be up late for work and events yesterday. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Like I said, I just figured I would ask. It was no big deal either way. I was gonna go do something, and now I don't remember. Oh, the Tau Forge. Okay, we're gonna run a prediction. I realized a couple of people had done hydrates too while they're putting up the next mission. I'm gonna grab my water from the kitchen. You have the anvil drop, even the noise. Fell asleep for a few minutes. Anything happen? Nope. I'm still doing a giveaway for Baruch Prime. I'm gonna pull that as soon as we're done with this, as long as I don't forget. So make sure you guys are typing Baruch in chat, and then also participating in the prediction.
In the hour of my sacrifice, you turned your face away. And so, there is no place for you in the eternal fields of Tau.
Birria tacos. I like birria in general. I've never had it in a taco. I had it in a quesadilla a while back and it was delicious.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
It's a form of pulled meat. Birria quesadilla sounds good though.
Open
It
the
was
door, Naya.
delicious.
There you go. Pork chop.
Pulled, not cold.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Shredded pork, Archon.
Birria? Mm-mm. I don't think it's pork.
Oh, I thought you said pulled pork.
I said it's a form of pulled meat, but I'm pretty sure birria is not pork.
I don't know, I didn't hear that part. I was petting Naya. I'm being attacked.
That is a word you don't know what it means. It's like if you took, because I know you don't do pork, so I can't really compare it to that. It's like if you took a soft meat and just scraped pieces at it, like very shredded.
Any meat.
Yeah. It's
Just
not
shredded up meat.
cubed, it's not chunks, it's like, yeah, it's shredded, if you know what that word means.
A scanner has picked up the target. Go to the dig site.
I'll show a picture if you want.
Oh, Archon, I watched the video for the shark marines.
Yeah, Castor Rain, that's pretty
the other
close.
day. They're fucking funny. May we please join the fight?
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
Yeah, Archon, I like them. They're amusing. Just the total politeness, and then they're just here and gone, and there's nothing left. It's just funny.
Azul's project is consuming huge amounts of cryotic. Extract it before Narmer can.
Hi, I'm very ugly, but y'all should enjoy stream anyway. Kadumi, stop that. Oh, we have a snack which is literally shredded meat. Sometimes we eat it with rice. It's called serunding. But no, you don't know any of the examples you're using. It's okay, but it's a shredded meat. Birria is just a specifically slow-cooked shredded meat that is Hispanic in nature. I don't know exactly where it originates from. No, it's called
Well, that
yummy.
black dude said they didn't know why they were expelled, but is that a real thing, or is he just doesn't have that information at that point in time in that video?
Playing a little game on the side, Stellar Blade or Thick Blade. Already finished the demo. Video's Mexican.
The scanner has picked up the target. Go to the dig site.
Isn't it akin to pulled pork? It's similar, but there's like a specific flavor for it that I've noticed. Like the seasonings used for it is different than pulled pork.
I said, do you know the reason why they were expelled from Empire? Because that black dude said that they didn't know. Is his video just old, or you just don't know?
You heard Birria and now you're hungry. There's a bit to it and it takes a while to make it, but it's so good. Yeah, it's really soft. It's very delicious.
Interesting.
Carcass of my mother, flame devoured. Behold me.
Sounds awesome. You're craving Mexican street tacos now.
Oh, shit.
Evening, just had to sub, be back later, gotta support my friend streaming. Ah, Dr. Indy, thanks, and I hope your friend has a good stream. Can you... Man, you mentioning Spanish food makes you hungry. Be right back here and get some street corn flavored chips you have. Ooh. I love Mexican food. Like, it is one of my absolute favorite food types. If it wouldn't give me massive heartburn and make me way overweight, I would have Mexican food every day. Like, every day. Without fail, I would have a quesadilla. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like tacos. I like enchiladas. I like all of it. But I could have a quesadilla every day of my life and not get sick of it.
They're not bad.
I love quesadillas. Mexican food is fantastic, but yeah, if you have too much, you get heartburn too. Yeah, the heartburn and the fact that if I had solely just the food that I wanted from there, I would be so overweight. But yeah, it's delicious. Let's see, with pizza. I could also do that with peanut butter and fluff sandwiches. And then occasionally add jelly. I guarantee you I could have one of those every single day and not get sick of it because I did that for years. Mexican food is expensive because of the fact that there's only one chain that sells it here, says Aaron. That's sad. That makes me sad.
What's the chain?
You have no restraint. Fluff is good. Happy Easter to you too, Inu. Mexican food is expensive here, yeah. Ghost T-Group? T-Grook? Ghost T-Grook, thank you very much for the follow. Oh my god, in the USA, there's places everywhere that says Mexican food. Yeah, you can get Mexican food in, like, almost every town and city. At least in New England. It's common. The only chain that sells Mexican food here is Texas Kitchen. That's ironic. Even though there is a lot of Mexican food and Mexican stuff in Texas just because of, you know, how Texas came to be. Especially in the South, there's Spanish places everywhere here in Florida. Yeah, I love just that food to me is, I don't know, it's the most delicious. You don't see many people play Warframe on Twitch. Well, that's a shame. I play it almost every day, so you can definitely come hang out here. But, yeah, I mean, I would say there's a fair amount of people, but it varies. If there's an update recently, then usually there's more, but
Is there?
It really depends.
Stream finally loaded? Oh.
You have
Changes Nando's.
Yeah, Nando's.
Oh, never heard of that.
Yeah, plenty of Tex-Mex. Dante acquired, sold a clanmate in Arcane, and used that plat to rush him, says Pizza Duck. Nice. In Texas, there's a Mexican restaurant everywhere. It's awesome. Yeah, it's my favorite, like I said, it's my favorite type of food. My Texas Kitchen doesn't sell any Mexican food, though, says Aaron. Weird. Hello, Ragemus. How's it hanging? I'm so tired. How are you? Not as bad as 2 nights ago. Last night I skipped stream just because it literally would have been like a half-hour stream. I was so pooped. Maybe an hour. And I felt like that's not fair to people to only stream for an hour. But the night before, I was so exhausted. I was almost blinking out on stream. Now, I'm not that level of exhausted right now, but I am extremely tired. Like, I can feel it in my body that I'm just like, yeah, if I laid down right now, I would be passed out. But I'm not falling asleep in my chair, which is nice. You wouldn't say Mexican is your favorite. That goes to Italian, then Greek, then Mexican. Italian
I
food is
love Italian.
great, but I feel like a lot of Italian food tends to just be like pasta type dishes with sauces.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, pasta type dishes with sauces are great, but that's like guaranteed heartburn. And a lot of those sauces are like white-based sauces, and I
Oh,
don't
ate
like
a
those.
bunch of meatballs today. Ooh, and some ravioli.
Raviolis. I love raviolis. I like tortellinis. But yeah, I feel like a lot of
They weren't handmade though.
pasta sauces tend to be like a white-based pasta sauce, and a lot of those are more Alfredo-like, and I don't really like Alfredo.
She gets it from the sauce there.
Yeah. The pasta sauce will do that. The tomato-based ones are very acidic, and it causes heartburn. Yeah, I don't really like Alfredo. I will eat it if it's there, but I won't choose it. So,
She loves cheese, but the freak won't eat that.
I don't really like Alfredo. It's not cheese.
It is cheese.
It doesn't taste like cheese. Deep fried raviolis, those are alright too, yeah.
No.
What?
Deep fried raviolis?
Have you never had a deep fried ravioli?
No.
It's so
I'm telling
good. Stop. Stop dipping your tomatoes in acid, pothead. Funny. Ragemus. Well, you live in an Italian household with a Greek father, so you have your reasons. Makes sense. I mean, Greek food is fine, too. Don't get me wrong. I'm a foodie in general. All food is great. But Windows security. Thanks. We didn't find any threats since the last summary. Thanks. Can you not ping my computer?
The expert goldfish 100 fish flakes. Hannibal Kira eating the poor Italian waiter Alfredo.
You're funny, Rebel Yawn. Thanks for the 100 bits. Just because Joe can't hear you, I will repeat it. He said, Hannibal Kira eating the poor Italian waiter Alfredo. No. You're gonna need to look up some of these. Never had Alfredo, but and whatnot, but it looks good from what you've looked. A lot of people really like it, and I don't hate it. I don't hate Alfredo. I just won't pick it. Like, if I have a choice between an Alfredo-based dish and, like, a red sauce pasta dish, I will pick the red sauce one every time. There's something about Alfredo-based dishes where I'm just like, I'd rather not. There's probably a lot of, like, undealt with damage there, too, because I've talked about the fact that I'm not an Alfredo-based person, and my mom and sister are obsessed with it, so they would still make it often, and I think that's kind of where it's just a big, huge turnoff for me. Are there eggs in Alfredo? I don't know.
Parmesan sauce is the same thing. It's just pasta sauce.
Alfredo with chicken and fettuccine. Mwah. Hello, Krube. I hope you're doing well. There's exactly 2 restaurants in town you live closest to, and one of them has been consistently disappointing to the point where you won't even eat anything from there anymore. That's a shame, Pizza Duck, and I'm so sorry. Thanks so much for the 7-stream streak there, Savant. A straight week of Alfredo hater already. Again, I don't hate it. I just won't choose it. No, Alfredo is heavy cream, butter, garlic, parsley, and Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it.
She's had chicken parmesan before.
Oh, I love chicken parm.
So it's the same sauce to me. I don't taste any different.
Chicken parm is a red sauce.
That's pasta sauce. Pasta sauce.
Yes, I like pasta sauce. I don't like Alfredo sauce. White sauces are usually not my favorite.
No, he was saying the sauce that's in chicken parm is different from normal pasta sauce. But I'm like, I don't taste anything different.
Rebel Yawn, thank you so much. Rebel Yawn, thank you for gifting Alfredo a sub, you jerk.
With the pasta. I don't know. I don't taste anything different.
Parm is white. Chicken parm sauce is not white.
No.
Chicken parm is always a red sauce. The parm we use is white. Parmesan cheese is white, but chicken parm comes with a sauce that's not white.
L'Oreal is down. Narmer's spine eyes have been torn out. Excellent work.
Do you like
Adjust the net
carbonara?
They didn't adjust the drop rates of this fucking thing.
That one has more. That's the one that's made with wine, right? That's a red wine spaghetti sauce
Carbonara?
thing. Carbonara.
No.
No.
That's the one that Britt likes to get from TF Fridays and sometimes makes at home. It's just chicken with the pasta and the stuff.
Oh,
Got
that's
a
probably
blue
fine
one.
then. Oh, no,
Normal
Tao.
blue and a ribbon.
Alfredo sauce is just boring for you. So I'm glad somebody doesn't like, because I feel like so many people are obsessed with it, and I just don't really like it. So Alfredo sauce with red food dye is okay? No. Ooh, you got
Thanks,
your
Archie
points
and
back,
friend.
says Aaron. Yeah, we did not get the Tau. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. The answer is no. Complete prediction. Predator! Do I like
Yes, you do.
queso dip? I do. Queso's delicious.
Morris, here
It's
is
just
the
cheese,
biggest
man.
event in him. You
If you
buy
had a
the
choice, you
towel
would pick
from
red sauce
Dingling down
too.
there?
To be clear,
No,
you
the
like Alfredo sauce. You just don't want to catch daggers from your eyes when you see me if that happens. Yeah, that's just the thing. Like, again, I don't hate Alfredo. I'm not going to eat it and be like, bleh, the entire time. But I'll never pick it. I'll never choose that over a red sauce base. Put in 50,000, you want 130,000,
Lot of
easy.
Norwegian
What about
turns,
7-layer dip? My dad loved 7-layer dip.
Not everyone in
Like,
Trade
loved
Legion
it. I can't
Helmet
remember
Trader.
where we would get it from. I think it was Stop and Shop. I think it was the Stop and Shop brand. But they had like a ton of jalapenos on top, and my dad really liked 7-layer dip. Thank you for that memory.
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you buy the shard from Ding Dong over there?
I did not. Thank you.
Need 30,000 standing or whatever.
I should have some. I did it the other day.
Of Bird. It's from Bird.
Yeah, I'm at Bird right now. Thank you.
Yeah. You know how you used to do the call missions, and then you'd get the stock or whatever the fuck it was called, and then you buy the shard. Now they're here. They took it from him, and other idiot.
Good morning, Kira. How are you doing today, beautiful? Good morning, DMX. I'm tired. How are you? It's been a very good day, but it's been a very long weekend. I had a great time with Anime Boston and everything, but I
bought it.
I am pooped.
Oh,
Between
you don't have to do the call missions anymore. It's here.
Adisap,
You just can't see it because I bought it. But you need
Adisap, thank you very
buy
much for the follow.
withstanding.
Caster Rain, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I had PAX for one day last weekend.
make
I
sure
had
that no
the celebration stream started this week, so
Even
12 and a half hours,
So that
11
I have
hours,
secret.
and then
No, it don't.
Anime Boston on a Friday, a 2-hour stream, Anime Boston on Saturday, Anime Boston today, and now I'm streaming. So I am
I'll rack it on them.
running on fumes. But I'm still having a good time. It's been really great. I plan to do fun things this week, but I'm also going to pace myself. I need
Share
to
the drop?
prep my taxes. I need to set up
No,
doctor's
they're totally
appointments.
gone from call and chicken. They no longer have it.
And I'm going to
Earth
work
3 is the only one
on setting up an art
that you can
station
buy it from.
in the art room to be able to work on the Wisp cosplay. I actually talked to another professional cosplayer that I'm a big fan of, and it was really
You don't
nice chatting
need to
with
do
her
it.
because
If you want the ephemera or the
she
moth,
gave me some ideas to work on the Wisp cosplay. So, might as well just go with the same group for a little bit longer if Vader and Sire J are free. Pooped tired. If you take breaks, and that'll be that. Yeah, I'm so... I'm I'm not as bad as last stream, so I didn't stream yesterday because it would have been like an hour, and I feel like that's kind of rude for the people that want to be here for longer. But the 2 hours that I streamed Friday night, I honestly should have just canceled that stream because
Yeah,
I
she's
was
read it like several times
so
and
tired.
hasn't paid attention.
Huh?
I am low on your stream apparently.
I've already turned you up.
Well, they're all saying it.
You're still low? Can you
Yeah.
guys, are you saying that Joe's volume is still low?
Styanax and his weapon? What about it, Archon? Oh, to get Styanax. And the Archon mods. And the Ephemeras.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Wisp Zamaru skin. Still tiny. I didn't hear that you were still low because I've already turned you up. It's lower than usual. That's so weird. How about that? Who's Joe? Full details, please. That's weird because I didn't change anything. Your free, Sire J? Okay. Joe's still like
Canadian
13%
king.
quieter than you. Can you talk a little bit so I can test it?
I fucking just did.
Is that better, people?
Oh, that's not a bad ephemera either.
If you're not talking, they can't. He's closer to normal. I'll turn him up a little more. Still a bit quiet. That's so weird. I didn't change anything.
Yeah.
I've had to move him up by like 40%.
Are you copying me?
No, I'm tired. I've been saying that all stream.
You were copying me.
Yes, oh great and powerful Joe. I am copying you because I'm fucking tired. Farming Necromech is the next thing you have to do, but Deimos runs like shit on your PC versus PS5. Still need to farm many Necrocoils and Obels.
I only need to do, I think, one round of the disruption
Mm.
to finish the evolution. Well, that evolution. I don't know what the final one is. Probably has to do with the fucking disruption.
I didn't hear a response
By
from
Shard of
Vader.
Crescent 5. Ah.
Galactic Nebula, are you free to play now?
Yes, Aaron.
Also, I'm gonna pull the giveaway. Hello, Dorge. Nullius Rex. Nullius Rex. And the second winner is Lobster Prime. Lobster_Prime. Hi, course at work at the moment. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. These aren't, it's no big deal. I can hold on to it. How are the kids? The kids? You mean the baby, the kitty cats? And the reptiles? They're doing well. Alright, we'll create another one for Banshee.
The
Galactic
doing the
Nebula, I
doing the
didn't see a
disruption
response from
there
you.
that we're doing. Wait, what? 2 new incarnates? Yeah. Doing the disruption.
Galactic Nebula, if you do not want to play or you're busy, Shadowy Dragon, are you good? Galactic Nebula, do you want to play or are you still busy? Your mom is mad that you're Already turning 30 this year. Please do not talk about your age, but that means we're the same age. Good for you. I don't know why your mom would be mad.
Well, so far as Zara, they're not.
Give you a few minutes, you'll hop on and be
No,
ready
no,
to
I
trade
haven't
whenever.
tried this,
Don't rush,
knuckle
Lobster.
one.
We can totally do this another time. I'm not going to start trading until after Joe goes to bed because it gets hectic. As soon as I
Okay,
start to
well, the
trade,
knuckle
everyone
ones.
wants to trade, so no rush.
This thing, the Onos, the thing that's a pistol cannon.
Alright, so Galactic Nebula is first. Shadowy, I will invite you as soon as someone else drops out because you are the next one on the list.
Its transformation.
Steel Path, Disruption.
It needs some fixing.
Galactic Nebula, can you remind me how to spell your in-game name? Steel Path, yes. Are you not able to do Steel Path yet? If that's the case, I can swap it around and pick you up and we'll do regular non-Steel Path missions in a little while. May not be Easter anymore for y'all. It's technically still Easter for another 8 minutes. Can you do no Steel Path? Okay, so then I'll rotate and we'll pick up Shadowy for now. Shadowy. We are friends, but I don't remember what your in-game name is, I'm pretty sure. Never mind, you are the same. I got it. I got it.
I don't mind if transformation sucks. I used FLRX the most out of any of the original 5.
I remember
yeah,
that you did, Shadowy.
I never fixed that one.
Don't worry about it, Galactic. I
horrible.
will get you in at some point tonight, or hopefully.
It seems to be pretty decent. I'll show you, Zarin.
Love you too, baby.
I didn't. I don't think I put a thingy on it. Oh, I did. Alright, I put a catalyst on it. I haven't formed it yet because I don't know if I want to waste. No, that's the those are the knuckles. Onos is the pistol. Hello?
Huh?
Oh, that was weird. Your fucking stream wasn't up on my phone anymore.
That's odd. I don't
Kayla?
see anything over here. What?
You can select the mission.
I don't know. Am I?
Last time I fucking did it, didn't do a still path, Kayla. Twice.
Okay.
The Revox, yeah, those are knuckles. That's why I don't give a fuck about them.
Make sure you guys are getting in on the Banshee Prime giveaway if you want her. Sire J needs one more Echo Vodka, so if we can find one, you'd appreciate it. Yeah. I'll scan. Let me open this door, I'll scan, and then I'm sure other people can scan as we go throughout the mission.
Systems up. You'll need the correct docket to open an arterial conduit. Start looking. Also, the conduits share the same technology that makes keeping so burdensome. I do regret implementing.
Dang it. Can't be bothered to get all Genesis incarnate, but original incarnate. Want those at least? Oh, let me show the Onos.
Don't play her, not your cup of tea. I feel you on that one, DMX. I feel you on that one.
Papa left some bad things behind. That book's one of them.
So, it doesn't do too bad, and this is, you know, Steel Path, and it's not fully modded or anything.
I don't know how to open this door.
Oh, I was goofing around.
Interesting.
Well, I also have Creeping Bullseye on it. so it gets more crit, but it lowers the fire rate. Then I put on lethal turret to increase the fire rate a little by little, so it's still a little less. You don't have to use creeping bullseye. You can use the normal crit one,
Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching
and then use lethal turret.
I do not know how to open this room.
Room.
The door you're next to.
Oh.
Never got the hang of Banshee or Thursdays. It's unbelievable that you'd be giving away your favorite frame instead of building another one. Funny, Ultimate. Pretty sure I have enough plain Banshees. I don't need another Prime. But that's beside the point. I guess I'll wait for that Vodka because I don't quite get this room.
Oh, Night Zookeeper.
Good night, Zookeeper. Sleep well. Yeah, I'm... Ooh.
Sir Sire
That's a
Jace
reactive
says we got that
crystal.
Echo, you don't need to open the door.
Hmm?
No, I know I don't need to open the door, but I want to because it's a puzzle. Those are reactive
Bet you
crystals.
could do it right when it's right there, Kayla.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, look, it's going slower.
That's it. Protect the conduit.
I can't hit it again.
Because it's at
Operators up just to keep you out.
something. It's stuck in the middle for whatever reason, I guess.
Nope, that's death.
I activated this computer. I don't know what it does. Oh, the crystal's up.
Oh. Oh, and the door opened. That's
That was
so
it?
many resources!
That was easy.
Yeah, well, it was 2 little reactive things, but you still had to find them.
Oh, this is Somo Core.
Yeah, I got it.
That was a stupid puzzle. Or did we just accidentally brute force it?
No, I didn't brute force it. You had to turn these off on the sides, but I happened to find them.
Yeah, but that was too easy to solve.
Nope, that's just how that door opened.
What are we doing? I need to finish. I need to do this run of. What's this
You
called?
got that door
Disruption.
with Echo?
To finish the evolution for the Onos, actually. Then we were just solving this puzzle that we ran across.
I love that they add the puzzles. It literally makes me so happy. Like, yes, it's a simple puzzle, but I love them.
Did we find the the Echo? No? Yes?
Yeah, he said we got it.
Fuck you, Misery.
We don't want to be fighting Misery. We need to be fighting the Void Rig that's coming to explode the terminal.
Go kill it.
You have to help.
You'll be fine.
Okay, well, we've already lost one and we're about to lose another.
Well, I was looking around for the other thing.
Thanks.
I didn't activate the terminal. Did I? Maybe don't activate them if you can't do them.
Maybe I don't have things specifically for them, but I figured, you know, other people would be coming to do that instead of fighting the thing that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Steel Essence.
Steel Essence can be done after we protect the terminal. Why do you
Eh,
get to
he
be
was happy.
angry about stuff and I don't?
He was coming after me, so he died.
This week in the Duviri circuit, DE made an oopsie and gave us the ability to farm Excalibur Prime, but here's the catch: you must level Cabot in Steel Path. Who thought that DE would give us a nice gift before TennoCon, and who thinks this April Fool's joke? They might or might not be right, but funny enough. with the most news today is April 1st at 2:40 a.m. Yeah, well, there are definitely people who have Steel Path Duviri Circuit, so, and level capped it, so that would be silly for them to offer that. Not a robot gone haywire. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, cap Steel Path Circuit is fucking easy.
That was a puzzle.
What was a puzzle?
And then it had a bunch of resources in it.
That was a lot of
That's why
resources.
They all came that way. And the Soma core was in there.
Why is my weapon not working? There it goes.
Because you activated the disruption and you couldn't do it.
I'm literally gonna hit you one day.
So they're like, you don't need a weapon anyway.
You're so mean sometimes.
I'm not mean.
What do I think of Dante? I think he's a lot of fun. Really should get better builds for specific things because I don't have anything that will kill those mechs fast.
I don't like these guys. They're stupidly resistant.
That one guy, Wall9, thank you very much for the follow. Guys have been crazy with those lately.
No, it didn't require the whole team's there. They were coming to collect the resource.
Build the Tauren with Incarnon or the Strun with Incarnon. Yeah, he looks fun. You like his shape. He's quite a bit of fun. Ooh, I don't know if you guys are on Twitter often, but I retweeted a picture. Someone did a fan art, concept art of what Garuda would look like as a proto frame. Really well done. I don't know how far they're going into stuff when it comes to proto frames, but if they ever do a Garuda, they need to make it look like that girl's art because it was fantastic. I can pull it up on stream if you guys don't do Twitter. But yeah, it was so nice. Frost should be Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not how that works. Yeah, I'll pull up Twitter. Give me a little bit, because I have to log in. Huh?
Frost should be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't understand as to why.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the movie. He was Mr. Freeze.
Oh. You want a proto Baruch? Yeah, I don't know how far they're going into the whole proto concept, but if they ever do a Garuda, they should just use this woman's art because so good. Varuna, I see that you posted I said Garuda. Hello, Edenobi.
The system thinks you're hostile and will do everything in
Why are we doing
Think you
another?
know which tweet you're talking about, do you guys? Why? Oh, I don't know, because you need it.
I mean, I guess. Might as well. I was just gonna leave. You're on your Xbox.
Legacy security protocols dictate that the next must now demolish the conduit. Do not allow that to transfer.
You couldn't get your phone restart to work, huh?
A new set of conduits is opening. Up for another round?
Look at it! It's so beautiful! And I know DE has already seen it because Megan said, "Oh damn."
Yeah, for whatever reason. Huh.
What do you say, Tenno? Once more under the breach?
What are proto frames supposed to be again? Honestly, they haven't really explained. They haven't explained if this is somehow like a time warp thing and it inspired what frames are now, or if this is just Albert and Trotty taking what he has of knowledge now and creating a different timeline. I don't know.
I think it's just what he could make with the shit they had there.
Yeah. Proto Warframe equals slap some tactical belts on it and give it a human head. Just curious to know more about which ones are going to use the bike. Want to know more about how much we're going to use the bike. It's pretty much said that Albert's going back in time to augment people. But, like, we don't know if that affects our current timeline. Like, is this how Back to the Future works, where when he went back in time, that changes our current present, and our current present is only our current present because he went back in time? Or, oh man, or is it that it created a separate alternate universe because all alternate universe things are alternate and it has no effect on how the lore of Warframe has come to be? There is a key right there I cannot pick up.
Don't care.
Oh.
For whatever reason, those little horrors eat dockets.
Oh, Kira, didn't they explain that already? Like Raiden from MGS in a simpler manner. They specifically said this one was about time travel, so I just don't know how they're gonna make time travel work. I guess it'll be like the streets of New York with a subway and we get to ride the bike in some form, but it'll be open world or tile based. Good question. Because of the paradox, they kind of half explained it. Yeah, but the paradox doesn't necessarily mean anything in this case because they could have just scrapped how that interacts with things. I don't know. It's tough. Until they lay it out, we don't know exactly how proto frames fit into Warframe lore. He only ended up with 17 Netricoils. Not gonna lie, Warframe has handled time travel shenanigans pretty well. Well, there's also Eternalism, so how does Eternalism work with time travel? Look at the new war stuff at Zeraman.
He's a dick.
Another day, another Metrocell.
So what's the plan now?
For the mother hugger that consigned us to this mess.
I'm done.
Come on.
They want me to now do a solo mission with an incarnate weapon in every slot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a melee weapon.
You don't have a melee incarnate anymore?
I didn't like him.
That sucks.
Oh no, man, I have the Praetos. The original one.
You don't know about the bike, but you already
Totally
have a
forgot I
floating
had that
skateboard you don't use, a flying horse you don't use, and a spaceship you don't use. So you've never sold any weapons to Jorak. Probably like DBZ, where
Oh, I
time
forgot
travel
about
makes a
that
new
thing.
separate timeline that doesn't affect our own. Yeah. Right, but then what are proto-frames? Is it just he's making what he has with what he has? But then why do some of them look like our current frames? So we'll just have
Yeah,
to wait
no.
and see.
I can do whatever.
Look at
I forgot I
literally
had
at
the
the
Kratos.
Zeraman 10-0
And the other
ship.
ones
It's
that,
stuck in
them-
eternalism, corrupted by the
don't use 'em.
void. Yeah. And like, how does the man in the wall play into all of this too?
I thought I destroyed them, actually.
Just calling it, he's making his own frames with the knowledge he has. Could be the third of the
are
early
your
versions
only
of said
real use, Bailey?
frames.
Oh, jeez.
So we don't need to be down here anymore?
No. A Wookiee monster? Okay.
Albrecht secretly made Cyberpunk 2077. Aoi does look like she stepped right out of that.
You think? This whole thing is cyberpunk shit, and I don't care.
Albrecht is the man in the wall? Yes and no. He definitely has a connection to it, but he is not it.
The others, I basically bench them because they are too slow, or only use them when brain dead. Like the Zorus, if I want to sharp brain off there. Zorus heavy spell.
No,
like him.
Edenobi, that's not it. It's funny though. I do think her name sounds like ow, like ouch. You have all of the blueprints needed for Dante. Now it's just a matter of grinding up materials. Nice. There's a bot that will ping people when you post things on Twitter. Yeah, but I don't know if like people need to be pinged. I don't really post a lot on Twitter. I'm gonna get better about it. I promise. That is something I need to do this year. That is my goal for this year, is to get better at social medias. Because I need to, if I want to do more in life. Don't get me wrong. I love the way things are right now, but I want to expand. I was telling Joe that like I want to see what else is possible. I want to keep streaming because I love this, but I want to try to balance it with other things. I'd love to try voice acting and seeing how that goes alongside of streaming, and maybe working on some more art and doing like a booth at a convention at some point, and getting a laser engraver and doing some laser engraver stuff, because I see how cool it is that Zap does it. And I want one. So like I want to expand what I'm capable of.
The expert goldfish
And
100
dabble
fish
in all the
flakes.
things.
Sure 100, when do you think they will release Protea Prime? Based on the time, it looks
I
like
suppose.
Saku Prime will be
I'm a melee
Tenokon and
person
Lavos Prime
first,
before
and
the
then I'll
end
use
of the
it.
year.
No, guns.
That is more than likely the plan, Rebellion. You should be getting Protea probably later this month, would make sense. Later April. And then Zaku would be right around Tenokon, and then Lavos and Sebagoth will be, one will be in fall, the other one will either be in like December or January. Are those the things he zaps?
There you go,
Some of the
Darren, you get
things.
some Fire, right?
But like, these are the things that I want to try to do. I want to expand more. I don't want to live a mundane life. I don't want to do the same thing every day. I want to be able to be excited and have projects working in the background and just, I don't know. I think once I manage to get my fatigue issues under control, which I just need to set up the doctor blood work stuff and the sleep study, which I will be calling either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending on how late I manage to wake up and start doing things tomorrow because of the weekend. I really think it's possible. I really think it's possible to have fun and just work on what I want to work on, when I want to work on it, and still be able to financially afford to exist. Not only afford to exist, but if I play my cards right, thrive.
What are we doing?
I don't know, you said you didn't have anything in particular to do. Do you want to do incursions?
That's fine. Better than standing around.
Sevagoth would be this year. Either the very, very end of this year or like January of next year, because sometimes they land in December and sometimes they land in January. It depends on when they're done. But it's usually roughly 3 months between prime frames. Disruption again. Woohoo! If you want to expand, you just eat more. Nah, but for real, that's cool. Actually, that's another thing. I need to eat less. But yeah, so that's just... I want to do more stuff because I know if I try, then the sky's the limit. And I kind of just want to see what's possible. Because if you had told me 4 years ago this is where stream would be when I started it, I would have all thought you were crazy. So I'm like, maybe I'm crazy for not just pushing and seeing what can happen. That's why I really want to see what happens with the Wisp. Like, maybe I could actually place in the competition. I don't have to get first, but like, maybe if I work on more of my skills, you know, my cosplay stuff could do better too. Like, I don't have to just be a streamer. I can do other things alongside of streaming. You know, do like 4 or 5 hours a night streaming and during the day, you know, work on other things that make me money and make me happy. So, I'm gonna see what happens.
Oh, it fires much faster now, Zarin. You see that?
Thanks, Yuri. You were trying to avoid a different joke about Kira expanding? Even with the release of Lavos and Sevagoth Prime, Steinax will still be 4 or 5 frames away, depending on whether DE swaps the order too. Yeah. Hello, Wither. How are you? Yeah, I just want to see what's out there, what's possible, what works and what doesn't. And I mean, maybe cosplay stuff is just a hobby, and it's okay to have hobbies that, you know, don't do anything more than just make me happy. But I just want to see what's possible.
Really don't understand this fucking stupid cannon.
Joe, had you tired yesterday is what the Discord chat said. No, not Joe making me tired. See, chat went a little crazy with their assuming of things, their assumptions. But no. Anime Boston was this weekend, and there just wasn't enough time with me wanting to be able to sleep. Especially because Sunday is only open until 3 o'clock. So that changes, you know, if we get there at like 12:30, that's really not a lot of time. Luckily, we were able to get there before then, and I got to see everything I wanted to, and I even went to a panel, which I don't usually do. But there was a cosplayer that I've liked her stuff before, and it was based off of like EVA foam techniques, and I actually learned a little bit, which is what I was hoping. I was hoping it wasn't just all techniques that I've heard. There were a couple of things that I hadn't really tried before, and it was nice to see what kind of Dremel bits she used for the different pieces. And I also liked hearing about how she paints her props and what materials she uses, because getting cosplay stuff to stay flexible when you paint it is really tough, because a lot of the times the paint cracks if you don't use the right stuff. So it was nice to hear what she had to say. So it was cool to go to that panel. I was so tired. I was trying really hard not to doze off during the panel, though. Oh, goodness. I was like almost blinking out, and it was not her, because it was interesting information. It was just that was the first time I really sat down. If it weren't for like driving, and I was trying so hard not to pass out. I did touch grass. I thought that was hilarious. That was a great cosplay.
You can, Zara. The 5th evolution, you mean?
No, I'm not gonna doze now. I got to rest on the car ride back. And Joe let me sleep, which was nice. I was kind of going in and out of consciousness on the whole ride home. So he was letting me rest on the ride into Anime Boston and on the ride home, so I should be able to function until end of stream time. I'm not gonna go super late tonight because I am tired. And I haven't had more than 5 hours in a night for the last few nights. But, I can at least make it to 2 a.m. without an issue. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, aka soldiers, aka mods. How's everyone? Hello, Jasonator. How are you? Good night, Nightwing. Nightwing said good night.
Nightwing.
DE says that when a frame drops, it takes 4 years before that frame comes out as a prime. So let's review. Stop the last 2 years as unique frames. Let's make a list about which frames will be released. There's already plenty of lists, JM, but yeah.
Joe let you sleep after making you exhausted. Gotcha.
Funny. Rebel Yawn. Thank you for the 100 bits. Joe didn't make me exhausted. The convention did, but yeah. He let me sleep on the car rides. I have a hard time sleeping in cars, so I didn't, like, fully conk out. I kept, like, waking up. But at least it was something. Seems like Kayla's doing better than me. Good to hear this Galactic Nebula. I'm just tired. It's a good tired. Like, I'm not, I'm not sad or anything. I'm just exhausted. I did too much in too short of a time. I mean, I haven't really stopped doing things since PAX because I had to prep so much with the celebration streams and whatnot. 12 and a half hours and then an 11-hour stream and then a convention running on 3 hours of sleep. Like, I haven't stopped moving, and because I needed to get stuff done to be able to do all of that, I squeezed all of my errands into a very short period of time. So,
I don't think it's that good, Zarin. I'll show you.
I should hydrate. I haven't had a day just do nothing. Which is kind of what I need to recuperate. Despite the fact that a lot of the stuff I've been doing is fun, I'm just like, I kind of just want to lay down in bed and watch movies. Like, so bad. Or anime, specifically. Ooh, I didn't tell you guys. I bought Joe, the full original Blu-ray of Berserk. Yeah. I did not stick under the $200 for Anime Boston, but that's okay. I had a lot of fun, and I got pretty much everything I wanted. I was still sad, and yes, Archon, I will put it up on Throne. I did not find a Nergigante figure. That was the one thing that I really wish... Huh?
Fucking guy.
That was the one thing that I had really wished that I could find, but no one had
That's
it.
the incarnate form. Turns into an arm.
They had a Mitsitsune, which I'm also probably going to put up on Throne. Because the one there was overpriced. 2 different ones we found were overpriced. They had Mitsitsune, Malzeno, Tigrex, I can't remember the ice dragon's name.
It's a big beam blast, but it doesn't seem like it fucking works sometimes.
Joe, what's the ice dragon statue?
No, Volcano.
Velkhana, and then there was also some Teostra ones, but those weren't ones that I'm like super interested to pay that kind of to pay that kind of money for. But I would have dropped $200 on a Nergigante statue if I had found it, but I didn't find one. Apparently one of the guys had it last weekend in Pennsylvania, but I obviously was not in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's
Teostra, and you didn't take a pic for you. I didn't, but I'm gonna pull up what it looks like online. I specifically remembered to at least do that.
That's the.
It's not like it was a cosplay. It's just a figure, so I can pull it up on the internet. Nergi statue would slay so hard. Apparently they have some on Amazon, and they're only 200 there. I say only, but like obviously that's expensive. But yeah, so that's.
I'm not sure if it's bugged or what, Zarin. I don't know.
That's the plan, is to probably just put that up on Throne. I would have bought the Mitsitsune if it wasn't overpriced. It's literally cheaper online than it was at the convention. By quite a bit. If it was like a little bit, then I wouldn't care, but it was like a lot more. It was like $50 more. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just wait and order it online. There was also another little figure that I was looking at that I thought was really cute, but it was overpriced at the convention too. It was this like little Kirby figure that Crunchyroll apparently is selling, but they had it at the convention for $22 and it was only $16 from Crunchyroll, so I'm just gonna wait and get it from them because it was really cute. It's this tiny little Kirby with a ball of yarn next to it, and Kirby looks crocheted, which I think is adorable. You'd pay $200 for a Velkhana, so many colors. Yeah, those statues are really nice, but like I obviously can't afford all of them, so I'll at least buy, you know, what I want. I did end up buying that Rebel Yawn, yeah. The Magikarp purse thing. Yeah, it was like an epic yarn Kirby. It was super cute. But they had it for $22, and I was like, oh, it's $16 on the Crunchyroll website, so I'll just wait. Sugar Mama Kira and Sugar Baby Joe with her. No, that's not what was going on. He was debating about buying it for himself, and I just didn't want him to pass up on it because it was
Would have bought it from Amazon.
Yeah, but Amazon, it was the same price and everything, and this one you at least knew was in good condition. You can have it now.
So I think. If Ronald uses a second, can he still get...
Kai Kelder says, what's your favorite Warframe so far? Wisp, but I also really love Citrine, and I've been really enjoying Dante. Really cool Zenogre figure at your local game shop. Is it one where he's like up on a piece of wood? Like a base of a tree or something? Like a rock? I never paid attention to what he was on. It was just that weird spire stuff. Oh, that's the one I want. Come on. Oh, it's so cool. It's such a badass statue. Ow, I just hit my funny bone on the desk. You found a Dark Souls 1 mystery box figure set and only one box left at a comic store and you got the one you wanted. Gwendolyn. Guinevere was cool too, though. Nice, Kroob. Zenogre's probably your favorite. There was a Zenogre statue, but that one I think sold because I didn't see it the second time we went around. Zenogres are also really cool. I would consider that if I saw one in a reasonable price range, but for right now, that's all like super frivolous. I really want the Nergigante. There are not very many like figures where I'm like, I need this, but the Nergigante one I can't stop thinking about. Surprising they had merch from the first Dark Souls. Oh, it says I'm offline. That's weird. You're a Teostra only fan. But yeah, so there's only a handful of figures. If I had like a man cave, like a whole ass basement I could dedicate to being like a video game sanctuary, I would totally just have like figures everywhere. But I don't have that, so I also have to be picky. I'm also not a billionaire. They get real expensive really fast. But I kept the weekend under $500, so, and that's including like parking and stuff. So I think I did okay. It's not the end of the world. And I even got some stuff for my nephews. I didn't get them, like I didn't really do Christmas this year just because of how everything ended up playing out, and with the apartment hunting and everything, I didn't end up making it over there. And I gave the girls a couple little things when they came over the other day, but I didn't say, like, here are Christmas presents, because I didn't have stuff for the boys, and I ended up finding them things at Anime Boston. This booth had laser engraved wood pieces with different scenes from different animes and stuff on them, and so I found 2 different Dragon Ball themed laser engraved wood carving things, which look really nice, and I ended up getting myself a little Breath of the Wild keychain too. Send me the link to Nergi. You want to see it, Dr. Indy? It's so freaking cool. I'll get you a link to that in a minute. Like I said, there are only a handful of statues. That one, and it's so expensive because I'll never probably end up getting it because of that. But there's another one of Velvet Crow from... I never even finished the game. I only barely started it. But her figure design is so neat. But that one's like a $350 statue, and that's what it was at before. It might even be more now. Those are the only 2... Ooh, sculpture. Those are the only 2 figures I've really ever had my mindset on. I can't get... Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, I can't get the actual sculpture to tag. You have a basement, you just share it with rats. That's not my basement. That's the apartment building's basement. I don't go down there. I don't want to go down there. And the only reason why I even went anywhere close to down there is because Naya snuck out of the apartment. Oh, pain in my butt. I was carrying in a big box, so I couldn't stop her, and she went right between my legs and right out the door and ran downstairs because she wanted to explore. I had to get Joe's help.
Downstairs. She got down to a landing.
Yeah, she got down to a landing. She didn't go all the way into the basement. She got down into a landing and ran into like a utility closet. And, Joe ended up helping me get her. She just wanted to explore. I know what she was doing. And if I owned the whole apartment, I wouldn't really mind too much.
I just had some lag.
How about the addict? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean attic?
Yes, Kayla. In the house, in this building. There's
No, they
attic.
wrote addict. Like addicted to something. That's why I'm asking. But yeah, there's no attic. Yeah, no, you're fine, Galactic. I just wanted to make sure that's what you meant. Joe chased for Kira's cat. Haha, funny with her. There's a first time for everything, right? But yeah, he helped me because I didn't know where she went. I just knew that she went out of my place and turned the corner to go down towards the basement. So I peeked into the basement area and Joe found her in the little utility closet thing. You don't have an in-house attic? Shame, those guys are useful. Well, apparently one of the apartments on this street did. Somebody was using in the basement of one of the apartments, which is really annoying because my neighbors think it's funny or whatnot to keep the freaking door unlocked. My door is locked. You can't get into my place, but the door to the building is also supposed to be locked because you can easily just stand inside the other parts of the building, so it's just really frustrating that they're not doing that, so I have to have a talk with my neighbor and be like, hey, One, can you not blare your music on full blast and stomp around the house at all hours of the day? Because, it's really obnoxious, and that's all I can hear when I'm in my bedroom. Can't hear it in here, but I can hear it in the bedroom, like, clear as day. Like, it's super loud, and it shakes the floor a little. Because they're stomping. They're acting like they're jumping up and down. Or running through the house at full speed. And then they also leave the main door to the building unlocked. I'm like, can you stop doing that, please? You've already been told not to do that. Did you see where Ember squishy? You have to keep up her 2. If you don't keep up her 2, yeah, she's squishy. Ugh, that type, good luck. Yeah, and when they have friends over, they take up all of the parking spots in front of the building. Like, she's got 2 cars, and she parks both of them right in front of the building. So we have to park down the street.
She didn't used to have 2 cars.
Yeah. So we have to park down the street. Be problematic if we could hear the music. I know it would. Well, that's kind of why I specifically... I do not think I can get to you in time.
Not a big deal.
Okay. That's kind of why I chose the room that I did to be the specific streaming room, but the worst part is my bedroom, the one I sleep in, is like right next to them. Oh god, people still play Warframe? Your faith has been restored. A lot of people still play Warframe. TennoCon sold out in under 4 days. Like, all the tickets are sold. And everything except for general admission had sold out in 13 hours. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just in there killing, not paying attention to anything.
Warframe iOS released like a month ago.
I had like 15 milliseconds left.
It's got the consistency of players on stream. Wow, that's crazy. Tickets are sold, so you can't. You can continue to buy digital packs, just not the physical convention tickets.
Went in to repair his armor. The AdMech thought he was walking.
Hello there. How are you two doing? I'm doing well, Wolf Dice.
Statue until said statue moved and gave the AdMech a heart attack. Jeez.
Sorry, Jamoon. Yes, I meant the physical convention. The digital stuff is infinite. Those won't sell out. Wolf Dice asked how you were doing.
Gundam, huh?
Wolf Dice asked how you were doing.
Tired. Not staying up much longer.
But yeah, the physical tickets to the convention are already sold out. They sold out in under 4 days. You could buy it. You could put yourself on a wait list to get a physical pass, but that's about it.
Is it looking for you?
Where's my cursor? That's very neon. Oh, well, I don't know if neon is the right word. It's really bright. They're like vivid pastels, and I don't know how that works out, but it's, that's a lot going on. I bet Violet might like this, because that's a nice purple. It was good, Wolf Dice. I'm just tired. Keeping yourself awake with 2 streams? Nice.
Otis finds it odd that humans only get a few years to live. Yet,
but yeah, Anime Boston was good. Just tiring, and it's always expensive, as I like a lot of things. But it's the only time I really, like, spend money on frivolous stuff throughout the year. Like, I'll do stuff every once in a while, but it's the only time I really, you know, I'm like, I want this art, I buy the art. I like this, I buy that. I didn't go super crazy, because there were definitely other things that I could have bought. So I kept it reasonable. Which anime? It's called Anime Boston. It's a convention. Not counting PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, and iOS. You think you were minutes off of the VIP ticket? It said unavailable when you bought your ticket, and then after you bought, the VIP said sold out. Wow. Yeah, the VIP sells out within the first few minutes of it being live. The legendary sells out within seconds. Like, there is no chance. I tried last year and I couldn't even get my stuff typed in before it was already sold out. So that's a shame. I wasn't even going to try for it this year because it, like I said, it sold out so incredibly fast. By the time I got the page reloaded after it went live, it was already gone. VIPs sold out insanely fast, and then collectors stayed for a little bit last year.
Are we done? What happened?
Yeah, these are just incursions. They're fast.
Oh, what was this? The capture, I'm assuming? Because it was done
I think
fucking
so.
fast.
I think so. Yeah, we're gonna be there. I have, Joe and I got passes through DE, so. I didn't have to worry about attempting to fight through the lines of people lining up online to get their passes. So Joe and I got them through the company, so. Cause DE is nice and takes care of all their creators. Yeah, I get the hookup. It was nice that they let us bring +1s this year, so. That was helpful, because I had to buy his ticket last year. Do they play for the plane tickets to certain creators? Yes. I highly doubt they're paying for me to do something like that. I plan to rent a vehicle again. Edric is gonna fly out here, and then Joe and I will pick him up from the airport and drive up. It's like 9.5 hours from the Boston airport, so.
The Lord of the Void is the chapter master.
But there's a good ramen place. There's a lot of good food. We had some good food up there. Kara, I might see your friend there. Kara, this is so cute. Also, so Doggo's collar came off and he wants me to put it back on him like a human naked without a collar. Aww. No worries, Jamu, no worries.
Oh, I think that's the one they were talking about. It's in the wrist of the mech. Going down the wrist in the forearm.
Thank you for feeding the expert goldfish 100
That would be funny,
fish
Rebellion.
flakes. Joe, and you should
Yeah, if they
cosplay
showed a
as
picture of
Arthur
it too.
and
That
Dowie
looks
for
fucking
TennaCon.
crazy.
That would be cute, but I plan to have my face covered and actually participate in the cosplay competition. I'm gonna be doing the Wisp Zimaru skin. Yeah, so we rent a car in Mass and then just drive it to Canada. You're thinking of walking and Ubering, but a rental could be more
everyone's
consistent.
fucking taxi that up in the vacation in Canada.
Oh, Kayla, hi Joe. How are you two doing? Was lurking while you were murdering people with Leatherface. Hi Unicorn. Where's the next con?
They're still playing the Texas Chainsaw? They're still working on that? Or is it all they're done with the service?
Well, TennoCon is in London, Ontario in Canada, because that's where DE works. Literally, the convention center is like almost attached to the DE
Texas Chainsaw Massacre
business
game,
building.
actually.
Like, you could hit their building with a rock standing outside the convention center. Like, I'm not even joking. You can see it from right outside the building, which is pretty cool. I got to walk their office, which was neat. Canada roads are so nice. Yeah, okay. They seem like right around here. Could y'all make a detour and pick me up in Georgia? That's the wrong way, but that's funny, Dr. Indy. It was a free play week for the game. Still seems to be going strong as a game. Was finding matches quickly, says Unicorn.
Huh. I thought it was over. Interesting.
They build their roads with different materials, don't you know? No, I didn't.
Yeah, maple syrup.
Hello, Speed. How are you?
It's not tar you're stepping on.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing pretty good. Just been a bit tired. I'm actually kind of getting a second wind right now,
So
so
you
I'm
could
not
just
really
make the little
feeling the
3K
tired,
week.
but I definitely am.
See the numbers afterwards. Yeah, maybe.
Your Dante frame is slash procking nuke that effectively reaches almost the entire map. Wow, Alucard, that's pretty cool. The roads are specifically snow resistant, which just adds to the effect of making them degrade slower. Honestly, we need that around here because I am so sick of
look like it.
potholes. Saipom, thank you so much for the follow. I hope I'm pronouncing that
Ontario
okay.
looked exactly like Boston.
Honestly, though, it looked
Shitty
identical.
fucking roads everywhere you look. We were just in Boston. It's like we never left, you know. It's like Canada was right there.
Yeah, it literally looks exactly like the city. Michigan barely has roads. Your trucking instructor went on a rant about how America should just do what Canada does. I mean, I don't specifically remember a lot of potholes in Canada, but
In that city there was.
yeah. You witnessed an
hear a
18-wheeler hit a small
about
divot in the road and cause a
100
rather
more.
large pothole.
Is
Jeez.
that even game workshop?
Any roads you
Owner
saw
of
were like a
Warhammer
reddish brown.
said, "We are
Well, definitely
reporting
not in that city.
an age of decline. In technology from which information is not guaranteed to be correct. And on top of the fact that the Imperium tend to
Their
not
core
record or just
taxpayer
outright remove a
dollars.
lot of information, leading to the space shark being limited.
Speaking of reddish brown, you colored MT. I don't know what that means. How was your Easter today? Good. We really didn't do any, like, Easter-themed things, but other than that, it was good. We went to Joe's house, Joe's family's place, for a little bit, and, had some food there, because his mom and sister cooked some delicious food, so we had some ham, and corn, and mashed potatoes, and some raviolis, and then Joe's mom bought a pack of Cadbury eggs, and had, made sure there was
Brett
one for
did.
each of us. Oh, Brett did?
The other ones, the other ones, the other ones.
Oh, yeah, no, the
Ones
Cadbury eggs
look
that have,
eggs
like,
when you crack them.
yeah, and they have, like, the frosting stuff inside. The frosting cream, whatever that's called. It's, like, its own texture.
Cream.
But, yeah, the Cadbury cream eggs. So I got to eat one of those. I love those, so that was a really nice surprise.
Glory to
Why
Stuart
the space
Waffles
shark
says,
is
"Fun
because
fact,
they
Kira
want
is a cutie."
No.
shark factor. Yeah, I guess so. They wanted a
Jones.
vampire one and they wanted a werewolf.
Saipom says nearly right. It's pronounced more like C-I-Pom. Written C.I-Pom, but only Twitch only allows underscores. C-I-Pom. Okay, I can do that. Yep. Thank you so much for the follow, though, C-I-Pom, and thank you for telling me how to pronounce your name. I don't like mispronouncing things, so I appreciate that. I will keep that in mind. Hello, Mega Mister. Kara playing Sleeping in the Cold Below on your Shy Musician on Black Desert Online. Potholes in South Africa are like swimming pools. Kids have been seen using them as pools. Oh my goodness. That's disturbing.
The orcs?
And dangerous.
As in like big green guys?
Says you, Kira. You always got my name wrong. You mean I always got your name
only have
wrong?
a faction in 40k. You're also the only faction that has Canary
Why do you like spongy marshmallows for your snack time? I don't know, because they taste good.
And they found heaven.
MT is short for mountain, though MTN is more commonly used. Should hydrate. It's not new. People just don't use it that often. No problem. I really like your avatar. It's cute. Thank you. I made her myself and I based her on me, so I appreciate that. Keep calling me John. I don't know who that is. Would you like me to call you something else there, Stroop Waffles? You love the absurd overguard Dante can give and get. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna limit that because it is a little ridiculous. See another hydrate in there too. Give me a second. But Dante should be unbound. Well, you can call me mine. Oh, goodness.
War boss.
I want Kira to call me her own. Why are you people like this? If Steinax can give 50k, why can't Dante? True.
Chaos God?
Curious, can you make changes to the characters when spooky season comes around? I mean, there are some different, like, ephemeras for Knights of Nabarus. Someone should cosplay as Dante from DMC at TennoCon. I'm sure there's going to be at least one person. I would not be surprised. Do you go to school to be a mime? Do they hand you an invisible diploma? Who was the first mime? Why did they do it? I don't know.
Actualizer in the universe?
They meant your
What does that
model?
mean?
Oh, for like Halloween. I have had Halloween outfits on my model before. I've had like a witch outfit when I gave her like all black makeup and stuff. I don't have the keybind set for that right now to actually show you. But I gave her like dark eyeshadow and black lipstick and a witch's outfit.
Something is right
But I don't have that hooked up to her currently.
Eh?
No, I didn't pull the Banshee yet, Drozen. I got distracted. I'll do more consistent prizes tomorrow and Tuesday. Tuesday will be the last day of just, like, obsessively giving out stuff, but I'm sleepy. And I keep forgetting. I'd be very disappointed if someone didn't dress as Dante at TennoCon. They interviewed the first mime. They had no comment.
Just metal tube.
Well, like, Kira, take care of me. I'm totally not being held hostage here with an with an eternal sub. I mean, you are not being held hostage. If you ever want to leave, you can. I still feel like you deserve the eternal sub for everything that you've done. I only have 3 of those to ever give away, and now I only have 2 because of you. But that doesn't mean you have to stay. There's one time you showed us a picture of you cosplaying Dagos. No. You've been working on D&D for 3 hours from a blank page to 10 pages. You think you have a problem, Ketchum? I hope you had a good time with it, at least.
His wings.
I was Anime Boston. Really good. Just very tiring. I got a bunch of cool stuff. I got to chat with some cool people. I got to go to a panel, which I don't usually do, but there was one for EVA foam, and I had a lot of fun with that one, so I learned some stuff. I wish I had paid attention to the panels ahead of time, because I would have gone to one on Friday where you could bring a drawing book and exchange drawing books with other people, and then like you could all do a thing where you draw on each other's sketchbooks. And I thought that would have been really cool, but I didn't notice it until it was too late, because I don't usually care about the panels. Usually it's like weird shit, like how did tentacle anime come to be, and like like I'm not even joking, but like random stuff like that. So I don't usually look at the panels, but that would have been one I would have liked to have done, and I should have thought about it and done the swap meet where I bring in some anime stuff and try to swap it with other people. But yeah. Wait, how does one get the ability to give out an eternal sub? If you are a Twitch partner, you have 3 permanent subs to the channel that you can give out, so you can only ever pick 3 people ever. You're not given any more than that. And you have 2 for mods. So for bots.
Residence.
So Streamlabs and Nightbot are permanently subbed to my channel as bots.
Got her on its head.
And right now Zarin has a permanent tier 3 sub. I don't know why they let you pick different tiers, but like you can pick which tier sub you give to the person permanently. Obviously I just went with tier 3.
Biggest orcs.
So he can have all the access.
Grow every
but yeah, as a Twitch partner, you can earn up to 3 permanent subs to give out. And Zarin has done a lot for my channel, and funding isn't always what it should be because of how great he is, but like funding isn't something that he has to just frivolously do, despite the fact that he helps my stream run the way that it does. So, and has completely overhauled and kept track of the Discord. If it weren't for him, the Discord would not look like what it is. You wanted to farm Equinox Prime. Turns out she's vaulted. Well, Sly Fox, you can ask, not today. But in general, you can always ask me to run specific relics. I should have a bunch of Equinox relics still. Or at least some. Speaking of subs, Aces. Oh. Dagos 2 and 4 combo really well if you max the ability strength. I would sit here because you don't get to spend much time on normal days recently anyway. You would drag me away from hanging out in chat. I know.
That's goofy.
You did... I did. We're on session 2. You have a funny story, but you think it's too much for Twitch. You can always DM it to me. Catch up if you want. Weird stuff like Tentacle Anime is the best panels. Cool as
There was some sort of tentacle something or other panel.
That's what I said. There was like some sort of like the history of tentacle anime or whatever. There's all kinds of weird stuff, but the workshops are the only ones that I'm interested in. I wish some of the other workshops were not paid. There's a couple of paid like crafting ones where you go and you can like make something by the end of the workshop. Usually it's like sew your own small plushie, or one of them on Friday was make Inuyasha's necklace. But usually those cost like $10 to do. With an Eternal sub, you get access to funny stuff like this. Exactly, you do. Also, let's not make this hashtag a thing. Shoo, you do not consent. Zarin for best mod. You might have to fight a few other mods for that spot. You believe one of the earliest lewd images was of a Japanese woman with an octopus. Yeah, well, they went over, like, a whole bunch of stuff, I'm sure, but I didn't go to that panel because it has nothing to do with what I'm interested in. But there's a bunch of, like, weird things that happen like that at conventions. Like, all kinds of panels. Some of them are run by fans. Some of them are run by professionals. Some of them are literally just, like, watching anime, which I know it's an anime convention, but I always found that weird. Like, you only have 3 days and you want to spend some of your time watching anime that you could totally do at home. But like, whatever. The only time I've done something like that was it was a world premiere. That was the first time they ever showed the dubbed episodes, the dubbed first episode of Sword Art Online.
Paint something blue.
So I was cool with sitting there and watching the first episode dubbed because it was the first time it was ever being shown anywhere in the world. Even the director and producer hadn't seen it in its entirety, start to finish. So, like, once it was fully complete. So it was kind of cool.
We got together.
Everyone seemed to be inspecting each other. That's epic. Yeah, it was really cool to see.
Color black.
And then I got, the same year, I got the director, producer, the voice actor and actresses for Asuna and Kirito to sign a wall scroll. I still have that wall scroll because it's freaking awesome. I was waiting in line to get that wall scroll signed with my ex, and I had made a Kirito and Asuna weapon. And the voice actress who was playing Asuna in the dub kept, like, staring at me and would occasionally touch the other voice actor and like point in my general direction. And I looked at my ex. I'm like, I'm pretty sure she keeps staring at me. And we get all the way up to the front for her to like sign the wall scroll, and she's like, oh my god, I kept staring at your weapon. It looks so good. And this is back when like cosplay props were just meh for me, and honestly, like the cosplay community hadn't really become what it is now. It was like kind of still in its early-ish ages that back then, because this was like
very bad
11 or 12 years ago.
Lots of British people.
And she was like, oh my god, it's so good, like that looks fantastic. And she apparently had been staring at me the entire time I was in line waiting for me to get to the front. She's like, I don't have a lot of time to talk, but I just want to tell you it looks so good. I wish I could, you know, chat with you and ask what it's made out of and stuff. Oh man, I look back at it now, it is rough. But it was really good for what I had at the time. That's a Suskira emote. It is a Suskira emote, Aaron, but that's a your fault.
Yeah.
But yeah. It was really cool to be able to see that there, because like I said, it was a world premiere, so it was a special event versus just like watching anime that's been out forever. But yeah, that was cool. I will never forget it. I don't know if she'll ever see me again, and I don't know if I'll ever see her again, or if she'll ever remember me, but it was a cool meeting. Melatonin and chamomile.
It's funny.
Chamomile tea. I think you meant chamomile, but you wrote chamomile, so that's funny. Tea means drooly dreamland for you. No, he wrote melatonin and camel meal as 2 words. It meant chamomile. Oh, goodness. But yeah, But yeah, I had a great time this weekend. I'll post more pictures of like some of the goodies that I bought. I didn't buy a ton of stuff. But I bought a good amount of stuff.
Tabletop games expensive to say at least. Oh, I've seen some of those.
Sauteed camel. New Ninja mod is fantastic. Says Inhibited. I do need to try that out. I need to try that. I need to finish attempting to try how Inaros works now that he's been reworked. You won the moment you were born. It's not everyone's day. Someone comes around. You can't win. You do wonder how camel would taste. Would a camel be tasty? It's probably dry. I don't know. I wonder if people have like... I wonder if people do eat camel and then they like drink the water from the humps. That would be weird.
It's not water.
Isn't it stored fluids?
No.
No? Then what's... I thought it was stored fluids.
No.
Then what's the humps?
Fat.
It's not fluids?
No.
Mm. It's root beer? Huh. Okay. Sarinx, thank you very much for the follow. Sarnix, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Sarnix, thank you for the follow.
I'm interested in that Space Marine 2 game because it looks like Gears of War.
Hello, Bushfeet. The water is more like fatty substance, but it's used for hydration. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm losing my damn mind. I'd assume you can eat camel if they're not used for transport, similar to horses or cows. Yeah, camels use the humps to store fat. You know what? I didn't realize. You think fat can store water? Maybe that's what I was thinking. Also helps to cool them down. Oh well. Get your Warframe songs on your Shy on Black Death Online. Kira sounds so sad. It's not water. Well, I don't like being wrong. That's more why.
This one then, the Lethal Lance.
I am running low on energy. And I got so caught up on your Alfredo thing earlier, Kira, I never got around to getting my chips. I saved you some calories. You didn't get your food. It's okay. No, I should go pull the Banshee prize right now. I can't believe it's not water. That's funny, Unicorn. Oh, I just realized why the side of my head hurt. I went to go touch the side of my head and I realized like that's exactly where the crown has been, the tiara has been pressing for 3 days. It sits nice, but like it is still a metal thing rested on my head and I totally forgot and I went to scratch the side of my head. I'm like, ow, it's kind of sore. It bruised my skull. Alright. Close the giveaway, announce that it's closed, and draw the Banshee Prime winner. It's Wither!
Like,
Wither underscore plays.
one of the final pick
Wins
exactly.
Banshee.
Say that again, Ocean. Oops.
The water thing is actually because they have oval-shaped blood cells. That's weird. What? That sounds like a sickle cell problem. Yeah, whether you want a Banshee Prime. You have another one.
None of them.
You can dump
Ah.
it down for Twitch. Rather
Well, see, this
locker
one's not
inside a
good because
grocery
the
store and
normal
only
shot
with
doesn't
soda
have
and
it.
chips aisles. How lucky are you, right?
Punched him. Only in card.
Zarin. You read it in an article? Huh. Neat.
Which is why...
They have that river raft blood. That just makes me think of like sickle cell,
Not
which is
bad.
not even remotely the same thing, but... Alright. You can get on... Yeah, if that's what people want to do, I'll hop out of squad. Anyone who has won a prize from me recently that is not platinum, I'll read your names off, but if you want to hop on Warframe, I can hand out some giveaways.
Chose to punch them.
That's actually a good way to finish up stream. Alright, who has not collected their shit from me?
I don't like the incarnate form of this, of the gun. It's a pain in the ass.
Mullah Maker, which still needed to turn on cross save. Savant.
We did pick that and that. That's what
Leafy Knight. Edward Josh. Rarely Asleep. Flavored. Devster.
Visually optical. Yeah, but
Fish
it fucking
Prince.
doesn't work sometimes.
Cameron Paradox. The Lone Goldfish. Wolf Dice. Vader, Evil HL, Nullius Rex, Lobster Prime, Glizzy Ram, Sebastian, 2774, and Wither Plays. So if any of those people that I just listed off have not gotten your prizes because your name's on the list, can you DM me in-game and I'll just start yanking people down? If you need to know what my in-game name is, it's the same thing as Twitch, but there's a 2 at the end. I will hydrate.
Reload speed.
I believe you have a Necros Prime, but correct me if I'm wrong, says Wolf Dice. Did I name you? Yes. I have all the people's names right here. Yeah. You would build Dante to be a tank. He should be called El Dante. That's if he's undercooked. Actually, perfectly cooked. Al dente. No, don't make me guess. I have a book. I have it all written down on paper. Lone Goldfish. Glizzy Ram. I got a number. Yeah. Nope, I've got people's names down. Don't worry. So, the party met in a tavern and this wayward princess said, "Hey, insert main character, I want you for something." And my family, whom was said character, said out loud, "What the fuck?" That's funny. Got to invite me because you're still banned until April 5th. Alright, Wither. Can you remind me how to spell your in-game name then, Wither? Al dente is still firm. Yes. Al dente is perfectly cooked pasta. It's the same thing as Twitch, but there's a 2 at the end, Devster. It's the fastest way for it to not break. The MR28 test hates you. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, Lone Goldfish is Ember Prime. I'm gonna wait to cross it off until I hand you it in case there's a problem. No worries with her. Just let me know when it
You want to
loads.
talk about the Emperor's Children? I'll say this.
I did message you using your Xbox and game name last time, even though crossplay is a thing. Sometimes messaging using other platform names breaks. Yeah, that's why I'm just going back to telling people there's a 2 at the end, because for whatever reason it's dumb and doesn't like to work. So, alright, we'll get Glizzy.
Yeah,
That sounded random out of context. What did you win? Bobbin. You want a bobbin? A Vobon? Trade this to you. Thank you for the raid, Joe.
Session underscore Godamus is rating
See those
with a party
hydrates.
of 9.
You're welcome, Lone Goldfish. Congratulations. Vubon. That was for a Glizzy Ram. Alright. We can get Devster in here. Thank you for telling me who you are. Wolf Dice Gamer. Devster, what did you win? Ash Prime. Get you all set up. Have Axamati Prime parts? I'm not trading people parts tonight. But I probably have Axamati pieces. At least that's not the plan. 28 the grouping and use the tube to make it vulnerable. Good night, Not So Meow. Thank you so much for hanging out. You're on now with her. Alright. Wolf Dice declined. Why? Did you mean to decline? Trying to find out how to DM you in game. If you want to just let me know what your in-game name is, I can invite you if that's a problem. But to DM in game, it's you can do !W, I think it is. Shows you how to do it. But it's just /W, and then put a space. There you go. That's how it's written. Then you just start writing the message. I always feel like visuals are easier for that. Alright, you said you are Devster, so you get an Ash Prime. Congratulations. That one was really sought after. You know, it's funny because that one's sought after, but like no one ever actually asks me to run Ash Relics. Everybody wanted it, though. You have a question, Dr. Indy? What's your question? Technically, you already asked one. New Nidus mod paired with a Naros Prime equals 100,000 health. Pfft. No, you don't have to give me anything. This is just... You just have to... A junk mod. I don't need a relic. Might have to invite you off of Xbox because you didn't get that invite. Alright, I will try again. It's just the level cap frame. This is a win, not a regular trade, so you don't have to give me anything special. Just a plain ammo drum or whatever you want in terms of mods. Something junk. Fish? I will always take fish.
Designated Killer is raiding with a party of 8.
Designated Killer, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hello, Designated Killer. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you for bringing everyone here. Cobra Kai, thank you for the follow. Great name. P. Valentina Sergi Valminis. That's a long name. Thank you very much for the follow. P. Valentina. I am Kirahime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe here on the Xbox. Play a lot of the variety on the channel too. And I also have a brain of a goldfish, so I get very easily distracted, sometimes mid-sentence. You'll see it happen fairly quickly, I'm sure. That being said, we're kind of just hanging out, and I'm giving out prizes because I have been celebrating. We're gonna do like kind of like a week-long celebration thing for hitting 30,000 followers and the 4-year anniversary on the channel. So, oh damn, you still need to get Ash Prime. To be honest, it's a cool way to spell designated. No, I know, I get that it's supposed to be designated killer. I just thought it was funny because DE in Warframe. True, you were wondering if you might be doing any drawing related stuff anytime soon, like art prize stuff. No pressure though, just thought you'd ask. Yeah, no, I know I need to do drawings of things that people have already won. But yeah, this week I'm gonna start getting everything that I am behind on together. So yeah. You had a lot of fun. You've been helping a friend who just started a play, so it's been a fun time. Nice. All right, so let me just make sure I crossed off Devster so you can hop out of here. You are all good to go. Wolf Dice won a Necros. But yeah, so I've just been handing out prizes because we were pulling a lot of giveaways over the last couple of streams. Like I said, good night, Joe. I won't be long. I'm already tired. Oh, no. What happened here? I think somebody took my other Necros piece. And I forgot I had offered this. Wolf Dice, apparently this is only a partial one. What else would you like on top of this? I'll give you a whole nother set to make up for the fact that I think somebody else took my other piece since I had offered this as something. So, what else would you like? You're working on getting your L4. You still need a few weapons that are going to farm. This is why I wasn't going to do any more, like, individual pieces until I was done handing out everyone's prizes. But, what else would you like on top of this, Wolf Dice? You could choose a Volt since you're farming it. Sure. What do you need for Volt? Nope, that is your choice. I said you could have anything you wanted because I apparently lied and gave away a piece of your giveaway. What pieces for Volt do you need? Neuros and Blueprint. Yeah, I can do that. Neuroptics and Blueprint. There you go. I am so sorry that it was not a full Necros, but you actually, I think, lucked out on this one because those Volt pieces are worth a lot more than a single Necros piece. So, that is all yours. You do not have to trade me anything. Nope. Nope. Just a brown mod. I don't need a Warblade. You don't have to do that. KGB Terminator. How are you? Good evening. So, if you guys are unaware, we're actually exactly 200 people away from 31,000. So it's possible between now and Tuesday, because of the way things that have been going, we might actually hit 31,000 before we finish the 30,000 stream week, which is insane. We're literally 200 people away, which is nuts. And the fact that there is still a drop campaign for Warframe means that, like, this is a real possibility. Stop giving me more things. I need less stuff from you. Thank you. I was gonna say, I need less things. Arrow Vantage is perfectly fine. It's a never-ending celebration. If we hit 31,000 followers before the end of stream on Tuesday, so Tuesday night's stream, I will do another 12-hour celebration later this week. So that'll be my thank you of celebrating, 31,000 if we get to that point before the end of Tuesday. So, already followed, can't really follow when you're already following Galactic Nebula. No, thank you, Wolf Dice. You heard that, folks. No alt accounts. Are you going to do new drops or is it the same ones as last week? No, there's new drops each week. There's like 3 sets of drops. I don't remember when the next one ends. I think it's like 11 a.m. or something like that today. Like, I don't know. I have to double check. I'm pretty sure the second set of drops starts April 1st, but I will double check. Alright, let's try getting the other people in here. We'll get Cameron, Paradox, the lobster fashion. I know you were also supposed to be in here. I'll check this fashion real quick. You're excited about for April Fools to a degree. This is bright, but I'm kind of digging it because it looks like a superhero. Zarin says, aw, Kira said no alt accounts, sad. Kira is saying no to double Zarin. I am saying no to double Zarin. I want this to be a true win, not alt accounts, so. Current campaign ends April 2nd. Yeah, I figured it was something like that. I know we still need you, Wither. I am working on it. You said the invite didn't work, so I'm trying. Verbal X-A-C-E-E. His knees are lobster claws? So they are. I'm realizing that now in my head. That's funny. And his region theme, so there was a Fortuna theme. The next should be Deimos themed. For April Fool's stuff? Oh, no. For the weekly drops, you mean? Just trying to destroy your sleep schedule with these 12-hour streams? No, because I'm going to try to start earlier with that. Cool. Lobster Prime made it down first. You get your shit first. Baruch. That's what you get. You get a Baruch. Anyone hate spy missions or it's just you? I thought you liked me. I do like you, Zarin. But that doesn't mean you need to mess with the numbers. I want it to be authentic. I want it to be authentic and that we get to 31,000 correctly. Curious about what DE does for April Fools this year. Yeah. We'll see. So the drop rate for the Bratton and the Lotto Vandal are stupid low, or does RNGesus hate you? They're stupid low. Welcome to those of us who don't have all of those pieces. Who are you? Lobster Prime. I'm like, who am I even trading right now so I can cross your damn name off and I don't accidentally attempt to give you the same thing twice? I love how I see Cameron down here, but I don't see Cameron on the trade list. How is that possible? Cameron, are you not capable of trading yet? Are you a mastery rank 2? Because that's what that looks like to me. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody all on my own. Next set of drops will start at 11 a.m. Seriglass Shard, Mother Graffiti Glyph, and the Tome mod. Yeah, they're literally MR2. Oh, there you are. Can you trade? Looks like a yes. Okay. Ember. Oh, aren't you a lucky MR2? Do you know how many MR2s have Ember Prime? Not that many. Can MR2 trade? I wasn't even 100% sure. You personally like spy missions since it requires looking at your surroundings first and being cautious at the same times as Jasonator. Yeah, that's the part I struggle with. It's the cautious part. Superly told your Bratton blueprints of Sly Fox. Profession is peak. Lotto and Bratton Vandal suck to farm. They do. I don't even think I have them for myself. Imagine winning Volt Prime giveaway when you don't even play Warframe. As long as you have 2 FA, MR2 can trade. Yeah. I just need some sort of junk mod. I don't need you to trade me anything specific. This is a prize, so you just can trade me some sort of crappy mod. Good thing you have enough credits. Some people don't. Oh yeah, Avara Prime can make spy missions, a walk in the park. Yeah. Ooh, a warm coat. Aren't you nice? Thank you, thank you. There's just want to make sure that goes through before I cross you off. Trade was successful. Good for you. MR2 baby. That was Cameron. Warm coat. This MR2 is rich. I know, right? No problem. Thank you, Cameron. Congratulations. Inhibited degree. You're not on my list. I did not read your name off, correct? You're just sending me fashion, right? Yeah, you didn't win anything. Mod configs. Ember Prime with a warm coat. Arrow chest piece, those things drop everywhere. Yeah, Cobra Kai, they do when you're cracking relics. Nice. That's a lot of range, holy shit. I mean, I guess that's super helpful with Nezha because I have one with a really high range too, but I just wasn't expecting to see it. Yeah, I bet that combo is pretty broken. Alright, we're still trying to get Wither in here. I will try to invite you via actual Xbox and see how that works. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait until you get on chat band. God damn, you're just noticing that YouTube is super picky about viewer count. The moment you tab away for a second, viewer goes down. Yeah. I'm also not worried about the YouTube side of things. It's like, that's a bonus feature for me right now for live streams. That's just a bonus to be on there at the same time. Whereas obviously the Twitch side of things is where I need to focus. But for the people that want to watch on YouTube, hi YouTube, I want to be able to have that up for them, which is really nice. Okay, Sebastian, Nihilus Rex, Evil HL, Vader, Fish Prince, Flavored, Rarely Asleep, Edward Josh, Leafy Knight, Savant. If any of those people are still here and want to trade their Prime stuff that they won, let me know. Just annoying since you want to put both on to help, but apparently you need to be here to be counted. Freaking YouTube. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it, Zarin. Don't worry about needing to be counted. Could you trade an Equinox Prime set for an Ember Prime set, says Unicorn? After I'm done giving giveaways away, like, talk to me after Tuesday, Unicorn, then sure. I just want to make sure I'm not promising more people stuff and ending up short. Because I forget. So. Can't wait to unlock Jupiter. Nice. Hello, Dragon Darkfire. How are you? Welcome back. You just used your last Axie to get the thing of Exceltra Prime. You got lucky and get it right now. You're happy. Congratulations, Takiro. Still not down here yet? There it goes. Oh, you do not have cross save enabled, Wither. You need to have cross save turned on and then 2FA enabled as well, so I cannot trade you yet. You do not have cross save turned on. I agree Nidus is pretty. You have a very nice Nidus, but you have to have cross save turned on to make this work. Is donating sets normal? No, I don't usually accept them unless I'm doing some sort of big celebration like this, so. Oh man, I am tired. Sire J, evil. Sire J has entered chat. Oh, Sire J. You can do a funny things with this knowledge. I can do a funny with this new knowledge. Oh? What knowledge? Lobster Prime. You can always gift her a Banshee. Please no. How would you get cross save? You need to go to the Warframe website with her, and you need to turn cross save on from there. 2FA was enabled, but kept giving you shit saying it wasn't, says Cameron. Yeah, it's weird like that. I mean, like, if I donate a set to somebody, is it normal? You mean not Prime? I'm not sure what you mean, is it normal? Galactic Nebula. Actually, I don't even know how to bonk here. Modding on YouTube is weirder. Someone should ban that Sire J guy on Twitch. He's a weirdo. Well, these are all primes that I'm doing. You can't trade non-primes, and I don't really want to drop like 300 and something plat or whatever it is to gift someone a non-prime, because that seems like it could have been multiple giveaways instead. Zekun33, thank you very much for the follow. Or Zekun. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing that. Worth Pawn 2, I'm new here, and I wonder if there are any really cool and totally different to me lobsters in Twitch chat right now. Funny. Takarol says, I have a question. Do you know what is the best place to farm Orokin cells? Yes, there's a defense mission called Helena on Ceres, I believe. But it's a defense mission that you can get a good amount of Orokin cells from. Saturn? Is it Saturn? Helene on Saturn? My bad. I'm trying. My brain's just not here today. Not that it's really ever here because it's a fish, but like, you know. You're unbonkable here in Twitch. Yeah, we're new. Who's this QVTuber? Oh, shush. Zarin. You wish you could trade non-primes because you have so many non-prime frames that are sitting in your inventory? Yeah, designated. You could trade them in for credits for your own account, but that's about it. Found the bonk button. Can't get cross-save without a PC. Correct. You'd have to make a PC account. That doesn't mean you need a physical PC, but you would technically have to make a PC account with her. You don't have to do it right now if you want to think it over. That's probably for the best. Like, that way you can take your time and not do anything wrong. Make sure if you do enable cross save that you are putting the account that you want to keep as the main. So whatever platform you're currently playing on. Yeah, so your Xbox account, just make sure that one stays as your main so you don't lose anything. Dies of cringe. Elena is Saturn, got it. You'll try. Thanks, everyone. No problem, Tuckerall. The other thing you can do is technically just, like, look for clumps of them. If you want, you should just be able to do !Orokin cell. All one word. There should be a command for that I'm pretty sure Goltair put in place. If it's not !Orokin cell, it's !Orokin. But you should be able to see a list from the Warframe wiki on exactly how to make that work. It'll take a while. Alright. Definitely set that up another time then. Wither doesn't need to be now, and then I'll be able to trade you. Don't worry. You're on the list. It's a Banshee. She ain't going anywhere. Nightbot is strict on YouTube. Everything is strict on YouTube. YouTube, like I said, is just a bonus. Exactly. The blessing of DE. Your main was on PC and got broken after a while. You played a bit on Xbox and merged your PC with your main. You know if you can buy Dante something. Antifreeze says, I don't like your Twitch is better with emotes. Do you know if I can buy the Dante Prime? Will he give you it or just the blueprint? I'm sorry, Dante Prime doesn't exist, Cameron Paradox. If you mean buy Dante from the marketplace, it will give you his entire thing. But you can grind for him once you get a little bit farther into the game. Or a lot of it farther since you're only Master Rank 2. But, you can always, like I said, you can buy him with Platinum. If you happen to have enough Platinum. Or you can just wait and grind for him and, you know, get him later on. No, that's okay. I think you should rerun the Banshee giveaway courtesy of you. Didn't need a Banshee anyway. Just gonna give it to someone who needed it. That's entirely up to you. Whether I can erase your name and give it to another person if you want.
Operator, Ordis is sorry. Happy to report that all
It was when she kept saying crime. Yeah, don't worry about it. Actually don't know if you can bonk me on YouTube, Zarin. I couldn't tell. Unicorn says, hello, I was recommended this stream by my friend Zarin. Not sure if he's here or not, and I'm enjoying myself so far. May I interest you in some Girl Scout cookies? Hi, Unicorn. So you're primed for it, right? Alright, you want me to give it to someone else? Yeah, that's fine. So, courtesy of Wither, that Banshee is back up for grabs. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, because I'm tired. And I feel like getting a squad together right now sounds painful. Not that streaming is bad, but you all know that I'm running on, like, nothing for sleep. I have had 13 hours of sleep over the course of 3 nights total. That does not equal a lot of sleep. I had 3 hours, 5 hours, and then last night should have been 7, but I woke up at like 5 a.m. with terrible stomach pains. So, I'm gonna go sleep. And, yeah. I'm exhausted, and I know I'm gonna end up getting, like, sick or something if I don't attempt to sleep at a reasonable hour. And it's been a 3.5 hour stream, so I think that's fair since I went to a convention this whole weekend. It'll be somewhat back to normal streams tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day that Joe is here, and he's gonna go home tomorrow, which makes me sad. But Tuesday through the rest of the week should be normal streams. I'm gonna try to start stream at like 8 or 9 p.m. and go from there. But yeah, so for right now, I'm just gonna end. Oh, goodness. And I'm gonna try to do like a fairly long stream on Tuesday. But yeah. Ooh, Moxie's on, so we could raid Moxie. We could raid Raging Terror. Raid Princess. So Blue, Asura, Ragemus. Where you guys want to go? Big yawn. I'm so tired. No stream longer. You're at 999,981 fish flings. 1, that's painful, but 2, you can celebrate tomorrow. You wanted to sound cool, but autocorrect ruined it. No worries, Wolf Dice. You rest well, Tenno. Thanks. That one fairy girl, yeah, you like is streaming right now. Enya Fairy is streaming, but she's not streaming Warframe, and I figured a lot of people are still kind of looking for their last minute drops. And I've rated Enya Fairy a few times recently, even though I might actually DM her because she was playing a game that was really cute recently, and it was about a peacock spider, and I ran into someone at the convention who was literally dressed up as a peacock spider, which made me so happy. I'm sorry, White Wolf. If it makes you feel any better, I have to get to the post office this week to resend all of your stuff, so you'll be having a nice box, and I might even splurge and get, like, a pretty box from the post office, so that nothing gets ruined again. Because if you guys didn't hear, post office, big dum-dums. I send White Wolf an envelope. It's not a padded envelope, but it was an envelope with some stuff in it. It freaking tears. And they don't even care, and they're just like, sorry. I didn't get a notification for it, but they're just like, sorry, it got ripped. And so there's merch of mine out there in the universe, not belonging to anyone, and it makes me sad. But yeah. Have a good night, Kira. Sleep well. Be sure to get enough this time. Yeah, I'm not getting out of bed until I'm well rested. Get some sleep, have a great night, awesome stream, glad you enjoyed your time at Animoy's Boston. I did. I'll have more pictures and more stuff to show you guys throughout the week as I slowly place things into Discord and then pull them up on stream. We're probably gonna raid Moxie. So that sounds like a good idea. He always drops people off here, and I've only raided him like a couple of times recently, so. What can you tell me about the Mastery 28 test? I can tell you that a lot of people have been complaining and struggling with that recently. Hello, Yum. Some post office just through mail and letters. It's sad since it's a whole group to get flagged. Yeah, they just throw them. Yeah. They have no way of knowing where it's from or where it goes once it fell out of the envelope. I know, White Wolf. It's just frustrating. But I will send it in a nice box this time, and maybe add a couple of extra goodies. Maybe I'll collab talk to you about getting the other things that you actually wanted and do like a big box and just like actually ship all of that out if you want. So, but yeah, either way, you will get all of the things in a nice padded box of some sort so that there won't be any more trouble. I eventually want to get like custom boxes and like custom tissue paper and stuff eventually, but I need a little bit more time to get the merch to where it should be. Good night, people. Goodbye, people. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. I'm super tired, so I'm going to go take my meds and then pass out. I will be doing all of that, White Wolf. I have all of the obligation to do that because it's my responsibility. But regardless, I will talk to you all tomorrow. I will see you all at some point. Please be careful about that, Goltair. That would have messed a lot of stuff up. Good night, people. Bye-bye. Sleep well.